Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
We're ready to party! We're ready. I hope you bring lots of spaghetti.
I'm scared. Come on in, come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. Dancing,
Fiesta,
romancing,
siesta,
samba,
la bamba. Ay caramba, disguises, surprises, and pies of all sizes.
Come on in, come to the place where fun never ends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. Come on in, it's time to party with Garfield and friends. Garfield and friends.
And pay attention. There'll be a test at the end.
Me. Śmigus-Dyngus. Śmigus-Dyngus, or Leni Ponidzilak, is a celebration held on Easter Monday across Central Europe and in parts of Eastern and Southern Europe. The tradition is widely associated with Poland and within English-speaking countries and is observed by Polish diaspora communities, particularly among Polish Americans, who call it Dingus Day. The tradition is also deeply rooted in Hungary. Traditionally, boys throw water over girls on Easter Monday. In some regions, they strike them with pussy willow branches. This is accompanied by a number of other rituals, such as making verse declarations and holding door-to-door processions. In some regions, involving boys dressed as bears or other creatures. The origins of the celebration are uncertain, but it may date to pagan times before 1000 AD, semicolon. It is described in writing as early as the 15th century. It continues to be observed throughout Central Europe, and also in the United States, where certain patriotic American elements have been added to the traditional Polish ones. The celebration has been traced back to the 14th century, but may have earlier pre-Christian origins involving the celebration of the March equinox. The origins of the word dingus are obscure, as it may come from the German dinger, owed eggs, the Easter eggs that are given the children, or dingness, or dingnus, ransom paid during the war to protect against pillaging. The occurrence of the celebration across the West Slavic nations of Poland, the Czech Republic, and Slovakia, but also non-Slavic Hungary, suggests a common origin in the pagan religion. It may possibly be related to the tradition of watering the corn mother, who made crops grow, was represented in the form of a doll or wreath made from corn. This would be symbolically drenched in water and kept over the winter until its grain was mixed with the seed corn in the spring to ensure a successful harvest. In time, the growing influence of Christianity in Poland incorporated the Dingus celebrations, along with other pagan practices, into Christian festivals like Easter Monday. Some have suggested that the use of water is an allusion to the baptism of Mieszko I, the Duke of West Poland, in AD 966, uniting all of Poland under the banner of Christianity. The New Cambridge Medieval History, however, suggests that it originated far to the west of Poland and was adopted under German influence. Originally, Śmigus and Dingus were two separate events, with Śmigus involving the act of throwing the water, and Dingus bribing people with pisanki to escape from Śmigus. Later, both traditions merged. Attempts have been made to curtail it. In 1410, it was forbidden by the Bishop of Poznan in an edict titled Dingus Prohibitor, which instructed residents not to pester or plague others in what is universally called dingus. The festival is traditionally celebrated by boys throwing water over girls they like. Sometimes they also strike them with pussy willows.
So lively.
Deborah Anders Silverman writes, the Easter whipping custom still exists in Central Europe. Laszlo Lukács cites variants in Poland, Hungary, and Germany. Whipping and other Dingus Day customs are seldom observed in the older Polish communities of the United States, some of which date back from the 1880s. Water splashing, however, is still done as a joke in southern Ontario, where a more recent group of Polish immigrants have settled. Boys would sneak into girls' homes at daybreak on Easter Monday and throw containers of water over them while they were still in bed. After all the water had been thrown, the screaming girls would often be dragged to a nearby river or pond for another drenching. Sometimes a girl would be carried out, still in her bed, before both bed and girl were thrown in the water together. Particularly attractive girls could expect to be soaked repeatedly during the day. The use of water is said to evoke the spring rains needed to ensure a successful harvest later in the year. In some regions, girls could save themselves from soaking by giving boys ransoms or painted eggs, regarded as magical charms that would bring good harvests, successful relationships, and heavy childbirths, or healthy childbirths. In the past, the girls were supposed to wait until the following day to get their revenge by soaking the boys, but in practice, both sexes throw water over each other on the same day. The nowadays customs turns usually into a regular water fight. Pussy willows appear to have been adopted as an alternative to the palm leaves used elsewhere in Easter celebrations, which were not obtainable in Poland. They were blessed by priests on Palm Sunday, following which parishioners whipped each other with the pussy willow branches, saying, "Ninja bihe, wizbihesha, zatihesha, wiglzila, zashikzaka wiglgia," which translates to roughly, "It's not me who strikes, the willow strikes in a week, holy day, in 6 nights, Easter." The pussy willows were then treated as sacred charms that could prevent lightning strikes, protect animals, and encourage honey production. They were believed to bring good health and fortune in people as well, and it was a traditional for 3 pussy willow buds to be swallowed on Palm Sunday to promote good health. As with the water throwing, boys would whip girls with pussy willows on Easter Monday, and girls would do the same to the boys on the following Tuesday. The celebration would traditionally be accompanied by declarations in verse, in which a young man would climb to the roof of a building in the village, beat on a tin pan, and announce which girls were to be doused, along with how many wagon loads of sand, how much water, and how much soap would be used on each girl. The girls would also respond in verse, announcing that there was someone who would save her. For instance, from the tavern roof would come the announcement that Zoska, because she dressed badly, kept her house untidy, and quarreled with everyone, will have a dingus of 100 barrels of water, 100 cartloads of sand, and 100 lashes. Then from a window would come from the reply that Zoska was not frightened because Jasiak stands beside her with a bottle of whiskey to buy off all the assailants and ransom her off from the penalty. A dingus procession would also be held, either on Easter Monday or Tuesday. A parade of boys would take part in a march known as Shagin Podingais, or going on the dingus, or with the cockerel. A reference to the use of a live bird, usually taken without permission and stuffed with grain and soaked in vodka to make him crow loudly. Caw! A decorated and carved wooden rooster was also sometimes used as an alternative. The rooster was a symbol of fertility, carried on a small 2-wheeled wagon which had been painted red and decorated with ribbon and flowers, to which was often also added small puppets representing a wedding party. This would be pushed from door to door by the boys, who would also crow like roosters and sing dingus songs conveying good wishes and requests for gifts and food. Their objective was to encourage the inhabitants to give them food from their Easter tables, such as Easter eggs, ham, and sausages. A typical dingus song went... Me. Your duck has told me that you've baked the cake. Your hen has told me she's laid you a basket and a half of eggs. Your sow has told me that you've killed her son, if not her son, then her little daughter. Give me something, if only a bit of her fat. Who will not be generous today? Let him not count on heaven. In some regional variants of Poi Dingais, the boys would march to the village with one of their numbers dressed as a bear with a bell on his head, either wearing a real bear skin or a stand-in made of pea vines. The group would go from door to door collecting gifts for the bear before drowning the bear in a nearby stream or pond. This was probably an adaptation of a traditional ceremony to drown a straw figure of Marzana, the spirit of winter. The bears were often invited in as they were believed to ensure that there would be a good harvest, reflecting a very ancient belief in the power of the bear to prevent evil, encourage crop growth, and cure diseases. In historical regions of Mazovia and Lesser Poland, boys wearing bear skins would also chase girls. A similar custom is seen in the Suki Easter tradition. Girls had their own version of Poi Dingais, in which they would go from door to door carrying a freshly cut green branch or yaj, seeking food and singing songs welcoming the new year that followed Easter. Our green little tree, beautifully decked, goes everywhere, for it is proper that it should. We go with it to the manor house, wishing good fortune and good health for this new year, which God has given us. Families would also visit each other on the same day, deliver presents or Easter egg rolls, receiving in return gifts of food from the Easter table. Thankfully, these other countries are worthless to me, especially this one. God forbid this one. Do they have Connecticut on here? Okay, maybe DSP can take a trip to Wisconsin. In the Polish-American community of Pine Creek, Wisconsin, when throwing water over the girls, the boys would chant, "Dingus, dingus! Dingus, dingus! For 2 eggs! I don't want bread! Only eggs!" Like how the first C also is for the Easter whip. Oh, we have a poem here that I can't read. Ajmeglagalak. Parash Tajat Barak, Paznamatalak Paklagnak, Bind the Kutbahanyak, which roughly translates to, I stand at the door, waiting for red eggs. If you don't give them to me, girls, I'll throw you all to the well. Happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day, everyone. And happy April Fools. You know, apparently there was supposed to be some kind of stream going on today, but it seems the streamer got distracted. I don't know where he is. So he left the stream unattended. I think he took his 3DS with him somewhere. So I've taken over. The bandits have moved in. This is welcome to Bandit Paradise. And as a result, we're changing the schedule. I don't know what he was planning on streaming today, but in celebration of Śmigus-Dyngus, we cannot let the holiday go uncelebrated. As such, I have something for you guys. Ah yes, the Unreal Engine. Autodesk Scale Form. What a company name. We're gonna squirt our own girls today. Does it have one of those intros? It does. Oh, this game has voice acting. I didn't think they'd have the budget for voice acting. We got a whole opening too. How many girls are in this game? I wish I could have Bob better. You're gonna have to take my body swaying. My body swaying as indication of me dancing to the beat. Whoa! How far did this game go? I need to check the license of these ladies before I say or do anything. Okay, Gal Gun Double Piece. Press any button. I'm pressing one right now. Oh my god. What if I can go to the dressing room? Of course, they all speak in moon runes. I don't know what they're saying. Oh man, look at the Switch graphics on these ladies. Okay, I have 5 women unlocked by default. In celebration of Śmigus-Dyngus Day, I must squirt all of these ladies and throw water over their heads. You know, I'm told this game has some kind of shooting in it, so that'll be the squirting equivalent. Maybe I'll get to squirt them with water later. Subtitles on. Tevin actually got me the game, yes. You have Tevin to thank for this. Alright, is there anything I need to fuck with? I think we're good. Go ahead and do the story modo. Alright, well, the cursor defaulted to beginner. You know, I always play the developer intended difficulty, so I think we're gonna start with beginner, right? Oh, wait, we get to choose our personality? Okay. Who are we? Well, we can't click these four. Get a good ending, or I gotta beat the whole game to even choose these routes? What the hell is TFG? Hentai feed? Oh, that sounds like me. I mean, gentleman sounds like me, rather. A typical young man whose mind is filled with all kinds of weird, naughty thoughts. Not very popular with most girls. Your fashion sense is totally on point. Other dudes are envious of your swag. High compatibility with fashionable girls. A true sportsman, your physical prowess lends well to all athletic feats. High compatibility with energetic girls. Or the bookworm, the guy who does his homework, wants to learn and is always reading. High compatibility with smart girls. Who do I pick? I use this opportunity to finally scroll up. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome. Happy April Fools. Happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day. We're here, and we're gonna be playing some Galgun. We're gonna be sporting some girls in honor of the holiday. Big ups to the dingers, dongers, and the swollen ones who are here, existing in now, and the dinger, dongers, and swollen ones existing in the immediate and far-flung future. Like a Golem, D-Side, Almanate 7, Something Air, Babubu and Babimi, Eddie B43, Eagles, Do the Wiggles, Nadokog, Kazukana Sakura, Gondola, Ann Lee with the Massive Ray with the Party of 31, Perez, Shybot, the Japanese voices in my head that won't leave, Shocky Milk, Nurgle, A_Shybot, TRPG Gamer. We're gonna dominate this game, right? We're gonna dominate something by the end of the night. Yeah, this is the quality entertainment you watch me for. Jay Frosty, Carl, hey Carl, JC, Audrina, and I think that's everyone. Oh, Jubla. The Senra Kagura game, the water shooting game, Anne has that one, not me. Keep calling me out for not choosing something yet. I'm reading. Okay, we gotta go for pervert. You guys want me to pick pervert? Fine. I'll be realistic. Don't even know what they're saying. They didn't subtitle this part. Fucking morons. English version. Like half the dialogue's not even translated. My name is Hodai Kudoki. I'm a second-year student at Sakurazaki Academy. There's a legend at this academy. I say legend, but it only happened last year. It's kind of a widespread rumor. Most people call it the super popular legend. But on that alleged day, I had food poisoning and was off sick, so I didn't see what happened myself. This one senpai, I didn't really know him, suddenly became really popular with all the girls at the academy, or so they say. Tons of girls confessed their feelings for him, but in the end, he confessed to a girl he liked for ages. They became a couple. That's not the only weird thing. People who say that senpai saw an angel who flew up into the sky after he confessed to the girl. Now people say that if you see an angel at the academy, then you'll become super popular too. Or you could end up in a couple with the one you love. Claiming to see an angel has become a bit of a fad. Considering that, I don't hear much about the romance at the academy. Maybe that's why the rumor got so popular. Excuse me? Oh my god, who's this lady? What? Are you interested in the military? Oh my god. Oh my god. They've even toxified the women. I'm not gonna join the military. I just started high school and they want me to join the military. This is how they start. This is how they get you. Ivan Nekniaj. I'm too young to enlist. Just who are you anyway? Are you a student here? Yep, first-year student, Futaco Amatsuka, reporting in. Man, fuck the voice actors. I'm just gonna read everything myself. I'm gonna be the exact opposite of Phil. Actually, no, Phil ended up reading the dialogue himself. Even though Alone in the Dark reads out the lore for him. Very odd. It's my dream to establish the military club on the front line of the Academy's clubs. That's why I'm handing out flyers. So, Senpai, interested in the military? Not really, sorry. I see. That's a bummer. Sorry. I can let people know and help you get some new members, though. Hold on. Are you seriously hitting on first years? You're absolutely shameless. Yeah, I gotta get canceled. I'm already canceled. Like 10 minutes into the fucking gameplay. How many women am I gonna run into on my first day? It's like the first episode of a love rom-com. Shinobu? Good morning. Good morning. Wow, it's just a little unusual. You talking to me? You talking to me, pal? Don't think that is because I like you. I just wanted to tell you something, you guys. My little sister Maya came back yesterday. That's not an Asian name. It's a Philippines name, if anything. Huh? Long time no see, Maya-chan. You're so tall now. Thanks. You haven't changed much though, Maya-chan. Huh, I've grown a lot too, right? Well, little sister, let's get going. Maya-chan. Welcome back. Thanks, Hody. Oh, sorry. Amatsuka-san, was it? About getting those new members for the military club. Huh? Amatsuka-san? Where'd she go? Seems he's grown apart from those sisters after they were such old friends. I hope the angels bless you with their power. I'll save the details for tomorrow. I didn't think this would have an actual story attached to it. I'm kind of fucked up already. Alright, so I'm the guy at school. I'm Mr. Popular. I'm basically the one. I think of this school like 2010 YouTube. I'm at the top of the town. Yeah, jump. Do a flip. Don't worry, it's Minecraft. You'll live. Oh, what a piece of shit. Duncan, how does she know I've not been in a relationship? She doesn't know anything about my character. Already assumes I'm a virgin. What if I've been slaying pussies since junior high? She must have found my character's Facebook profile. Why am I the only guy in the crowd shot? It's pretty unrealistic. They got demons at this school? Yeah, of course she's after the only fucking set of dick and balls in the school. Moshi moshi. Yeah, succubus. Don't fall for him. You're not going to be able to walk tomorrow. I got no idea what's going on, obviously. This is allegedly a sequel to an earlier game? Your guess is as good as mine, Pim. Where'd she get the pitchfork from? Don't worry, she's dual wielding, she'll be fine. The lip sync is so off. We didn't have the budget for it. Oh, I guess I died. Well, that's it. That's the stream. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Alright, let me guess. That was an aphrodisiac and it turned me into a plump pimp. I'm gonna get all the bitches now. Oh man, what happened? You're awake. How many girls am I gonna meet before the gameplay starts? I need to tell you, I really like you, Dingus Kun. Please be my boyfriend. Huh? Say what? It's just missing the camera pans to the sky. Hold it right there. You might be my senpai, but I won't let you steal him from Ri. The one who will be Dingus Senpai's girlfriend is Ri. Huh? You too? Oh man, what's going on here? Did I hit my head or something? Could it be a super popular legend? Calm down for a second and listen to me. Hodai-sama, Dingus-sama. You're overflowing with an aura, fascination. Yeah, fascination, I bet. That's why girls are madly in love with you for seemingly no reason. Look very carefully. That right there is a girl's weak spot. You should be able to see it clear as day. Popular, madly in love, huh? Weak spots? What? Huh? Oh, jeez. You're a real piece of work. Aim at their sensitive parts and shoot. Just do it. Shoot them with what? The pheromone shot, of course. I was right. It is aphrodisiacs. Now look deep into their eyes and whoosh! Shoot! Oh my lord. Okay, we get the tutorial. You really need me to explain this stuff to you? Okay, let's start with the pheromone shot. To shoot, move the target around with the left stick and shoot by pressing the Y button. Alright, it sounds simple enough. I gotta get him the orgasm, right? Okay, don't lose all your HP. All girls have a weakness, clearly. Okay, I gotta look for the reaction. Go straight for the weak spot every time. Got it? Hold down the button to begin charging your shots, because that's what makes the girls in the hit radius unable to move for a short time. I get to stun them? This sounds like I'm taking away their agency. Oh, I get like a radius area of effect? Oh, of course there's a zoom in function. By using zoom, I can now aim at their feet. Why is this a... Why does that need to be explicitly told to me? Was there like a previous version of the game where you couldn't shoot their feet? You can adjust the target moving speed with L. Start Doki Doki mode. Does that start up Mario Brothers 2? Alright, that sounds, yeah, yeah, let's just put me in the game. Hello, Aqua Saber. A happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day. I am celebrating Śmigus-Dyngus Day by shooting women. This is how actually how Śmigus-Dyngus Day works in Poland. Go rewind the stream, you'll see the article I read. It's literally how Śmigus-Dyngus Day works. Oh yeah, this is like a Star Fox thing. It's a rail shooter. Oh my god. I feel like I shouldn't be playing this. Yeah, this is absolutely an Anne game. Yeah, this is like House of the Dead. I'm gonna be in the House of the Dead if anyone catches me playing this. Right. Time out. What's going on here? Like, really, right? Allow me to explain. Oh my god, another bitch. Whoa, you appeared out of nowhere. I guess you really can see me. You're seeing what you ordinarily couldn't. That's because your quote-unquote seeing power has increased in this state. Seeing power? First things first, let's get real. Just who are you? No, these girls are criminals. They're trying to turn me into a criminal for even playing this. The name's Ikuro. Ikuro? I'm a Cupid, you know, right? Giving love to people and all that. So I'm an angel. Well, an apprentice, really. An angel? Just like the rumor. Were you involved with the super popular legend? The super popular? What? Ah, that was my angel senpai's doing it. This their name literally named Senpai? It was capitalized. She's a pretty good Cupid when she tries, but she can get a bit clumsy at times. When that went down, I had to hop on over to the human world to lend a hand. After that, she screwed up her supplementary lessons, and she ended up being penalized. Doesn't that mean she basically went to the detention? If you get supplementary lessons in Japan, that's like the equivalent of going to detention here. I tell ya, that girl's a hopeless case without my help. Stop. Hold up. That's enough backstory. Can you tell me more about the situation we have at hand here? Dude, what a cock. Just take her out to McDonald's already. I'm sorry about that. The Angel Academy third year has a final exam. The goddess chooses a human and helps them become a lot more attractive. Well, that's how pimps come to be? They must have chosen Jordy. That's why he's called the plump pimp. Since I was assigned to you, the plan was to shoot you with a love arrow, but a demon interrupted me, and instead of the normal arrows, you got shot with a super strong charged shot. Normally, one arrow is enough to get the job done, but that charged shot's power is equal to about 32 arrows. What? 32? That sounds like I'm gonna have a bad time. What is this, South Park? Yeah, basically. All the chances of your life you have to find love have become packed into a single day. If you don't tell your true feelings to the one you love by the time the sun goes down, you're definitely gonna have a bad time. Beginning tomorrow, not just with the ladies, but other guys, even animals! This is how DSP got married with the bear in BG3. They'll feel no love for you whatsoever. Yup, sounds like a bad time, alright. That's a seriously weak reaction. Must be one of these lame passive guys. You should have some sense of danger. Well, this is your fault, you know, guys. No way! I'm an elite angel. Elite angels never fail. It's the demon. Yeah, right? It's all the demon's fault. Okay, it's a little bit hard to believe. Angels and demons and everything. But I think I get the gist of it all. I have to tell my feelings to the one I love before sunset, or I will never attract anyone else, correct? Yep, you got it. You're a fast learner, especially for a human-style guy. So yeah, tell me who you have the hots for, Hudai, Dingus-sama. Quickly now. It's kind of tricky to tell you, but I actually don't have anyone right now. Dude, what a virgin. That's the self belt right there. Now? So you had your eye on someone before? Oh my god, we get CGs too? It's basically a visual novel. Well, there were a couple of friends I grew up with who are sisters. We were good friends when we were younger. I'd always kind of thought that one of them might be my girlfriend one day. But the younger sister moved away suddenly. Family things, apparently. Neither of them said anything to me about it before she moved. She was just gone. The older sister stayed in this town and academy, but she's started ignoring me for some reason. It's been 3 years since we talked. Didn't we just talk to her earlier in the earlier cutscene? Oh, I see. Seems pretty clear you have no chance with them then. These two characters are the main characters for the Metroidvania game I played. Those two girls. Ah, small world. Yesterday, the younger sister came back to town, and I had a chance to talk to him. But... No dice, huh? I'm guessing you gave up. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Do we have any spine? Geez, you're a real good hyphen for hyphen nothing. Period. Looks like my work's cut out for me. Okay, let's get things started with Doki Doki mode. Doki Doki mode? What's that? It's a divine ability that can help even incompetent plebs like you, Dingus. What is this translation? Perfecto. That girl is about to come over and tell you her feelings. Let's fire up Doki Doki mode and give her euphoria. Give her euphoria? Wow, that under things I never thought someone would say to me. This shit is localized to hell and back. Let's try this without the complaints. Doki Doki field, activate. Okay, the aim of Doki Doki mode is to make the girls fall in love with you. This is like these are the ones I go to second base with, right? You can touch the girls gently using the Y button. I'm gonna need them to sign the consent form first. You can rub them by holding the Y button down. If they like what you're doing, the Doki Doki gauge will increase. Yeah, I bet it will. Maximize your Super Mario Bros. 2 gauge within the time limit to greatly increase your Motte Motte points. Oh my god, some of these pictures, man. I regret everything. You unlock additional cameras, you can change the angle. Alright. Doki Doki bombs? That was like a smart bomb from Star Fox. Your stats will increase when you give girls euphoria. A Doki Doki bomb will also detonate when you get back to the action. Alright, time to lose. Thank you for the let's fucking gun. Okay, what am I doing? I gotta hit X. Okay, I'm like poking her. Did I win? Oh my god. This isn't my hand. This isn't my hand. This is the first tutorial. I didn't ask to play this game. Almighty _ Tevin, famed DSP detractor and person that everybody loves, gave me this game and forced me to play it. Okay, I won. And I let off the smart bomb. Okay, she had her first orgasm and then she despawned. Does this mean I won't go to jail? Whoa! What was that? That was amazing! Big ups Kamino Yurishi. I learned that one from my senpai. It's a miracle of love. Booyah! What? Seriously? I'm in big trouble now, though. Yeah, you're telling me. I'm going to jail just for having this on my Switch. The super popular Legend Senpai also feel like this? Okay, Dingus-sama, let's go find your one true love. You must feel something special for her. As an elite angel, I'm more than qualified to help you find your princess. I think my princess is in another castle. You forgot the apprentice part. I may be an apprentice, but elite is still elite, right? Okay, I got it, you guys. Let's do this thing, Ikoro. Is your body ready, Dingus-sama? These girls would do whatever they can to confess their love. You must resist. If you're not strong enough, you'll end up with some random girl who jumps you. What's wrong with that? Well, as long as it's not a Metzika. Today, your love is in your hands. This is your one and only chance. When it's gone for good. If you end up with a girlfriend you don't love, well, things will definitely suck further down the road, correct? I know. If I get a girlfriend, I want us both to be truly in love with each other. No shenanigans. So basically, she's telling me to avoid the Jessicas and the Cats of the world. And the Kellys, the smelly Kellys. Okay, that was very pertinent. We learned a lot. I'm the G rank. G rank stands for go to fucking jail for playing this game. Oh, it's just the same options. We have a store. The store hasn't opened yet. Okay, Sakura Road. This is obviously the road right outside our home on the way to school, where I am now the king because all the women want me. Okay, we can already text people. Oh my god, there's so much lore. Okay, that's Patako from the first scene. Alright, this is like the first girl. The first girl is always like the sweetest but kind of boring, kind of plain Jane. This one is obviously, you know, the hair's covering the eyes. She's got like the Hime cut. So she's obviously crazy. And this one's got the twin tails, so you absolutely don't want to talk to this one. Okay, should be it. Alright, let's fucking do this. I spawn, I die? Yeah, we're looking for bread-style ladies. More bread and beans, less Methicas and Cats and Kellys. Alright, let's fucking do this. The Academy's just across the river. I gotta get over there. Alright, they're coming in. Where are they at? You know one's gonna pop out. Why doesn't he just run? Oh my god. Get out of here. What is she wearing? Would you imagine this on like a harder difficulty? Like 10 girls coming out all at once? And they all have their own names. I just got an ecstasy shot bonus. Can I redeem that for a get out of jail free card? Oh my god, that one has resistance to her. I'm more concerned with how they all despawn into particles. Oh my god, no, back to gym class with you. I'm just spamming Y. I don't know what I'm doing. No, leave me alone. Get me out. Which way will I go? Do I have a timer on this? Okay, do chat. First person, do I take the river or go up the stairs? I don't know if this has gyro controls, but what if it did? Okay, we go up. Wait, do you mean up this way or up as in up the stairs? Okay, river, okay. I'm assuming you mean up as in river. Everyone else said river. Oh no, am I gonna cross? Dude, that's crazy! You're gonna die and get reincarnated! Well, that actually might be a better outcome. This should turn into an isekai game halfway through. Why are they abandoning gym class just to confess their feelings to me? You know, you're gonna get hit with truancy. Dude, like, that's dangerous. What's wrong with you? Dude, they all just explode into particles. I'm, like, concerned. Don't they have families? Do they respawn? What is that? No, don't jump. It's not worth it. I don't love you like that. Is that Yatsuba up there? I'm shooting her. Oh, I hear another one. Where are they at? Oh, I saw one. Right down here. Get out of here. I just got rid of her. She came back? Dude, she got felted in midair. Alright, I'm gonna make it. There it is. There's the school right there. It's not much longer, bros. We have boss battles? Of course, why wouldn't we? What? Do I go over here? What do I do? Move? Oh, I forgot to zoom in. What am I doing? I'm pressing buttons! I'm pressing buttons! Oh, the D-pad. Don't worry, I figured it out. The little horny angel didn't tell me about using the D-pad. Of course, Anne knows all the controls. Not the worst music in the world, I have to say. Don't forget the Doki Doki a bitch. Well, which one do I do? Which is the oldest looking one? You have this game for like 3 systems? Of course you do. Okay, we'll do this one. Oh my god, what am I doing? Where do you like to be touched? Here? 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 Oh, you're one of the freaks, aren't you? Yeah, you like that, don't you? She was really into that, guys. Why does that give me intelligence? Poking the feet gives me intelligence, but decreases my lewdness? It should be the other way around. You should actually lose intelligence if you think feet are appealing. Why doesn't he just actually shoot these girls? I mean, what are the cops gonna do? Like, what if they send female police officers after him? They won't be able to do anything to him. They just keep coming back, just shoot him. Like, actually real life shoot him with a real gun. Okay, that was the G rank. I did my best. Each girl has a specific stat modifier, so certain ones may be more appealing to get in that mode. I am just coasting by the seat of my pants, on the edge of my seat. I'm also edging. Well, we're here in front of the academy. Do you have to be with me at the academy as well? People might think it's a bit weird if they see me with an angel. No worries there. Nobody can see me but you, Dingus-sama. Always been on the urge of owning this game. It goes on sale all the time for super cheap, but I can't bring myself to buy it. And it gets worse the older I get. LMAO. I don't want to go to jail, man. Well, let me and Anne take that sacrifice for you. Is invisibility some kind of angel power? Yeah, that about sums it up. Now that we have that cleared up, let's go prowl around and find your lady. Prowl? Something creepy about that, making me feel like a total creepazord. You know a woman translated that line. What are you talking about? You're going around giving girls euphoria, you know. You're already a creepazord. It's like they're scolding you for buying the game. When you say it like that, especially irritating. Albeit not correct. Good for you. You got a handle on things now. Let's go, Creeper-sama! Okay, but when do I spray them with water? I need to spray them with water and strike them with pussy willow branches. That's how this works. This is quite the experience. You know, I thought I was a WIB, W-I-B, but apparently it gets even worse. I wasn't at Ant's level at all. Okay, we got the next level. I have a new message from my babe. Okay, she lost the photo. She needs to find her balls. I mean, she's a hermaphrodite. We probably don't want to go after this one. Oh, this one's with the Ghost Club. You don't want to go after the ones in the Ghost Hunter Club. They're crazy. Alright, let's do this. Hey, DSP ended at $7. Cool. You're crying in my ear. Whoa, all the girls seem to want a piece of me. I need to make sure I couldn't finish reading. I think Dogma might actually be doing worse than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I said it. Did I not say it? I literally said it. Like, if Dogma or Star Wars failed, I had said, like, he was actually gonna go schizophrenic paranoia delusion. And I was right. Anyone could have made that prediction, idiot. You're not unique. You're not special. Why? Are they twins? They're a package deal. Oh, is that a teacher? Can we go after the teachers? I'm begging to go after the of-age consenting women, if possible. Oh God! That one almost got me. Oh, she's got the short hair with the glasses, the Magane. You know some people are into that. What is that? What's that? It's a student handbook. Do I have, like, that girl's docs now? Dude, I'm gonna threaten her with it. He's gonna have to send me, like, armpit pictures for me to not dox her. I'm gonna put your student handbook docs all over Doxman. In what world can DSP be forced to play this? Opposite land. Wait, there's one more. It's kind of finicky. You need to aim it just right or it doesn't pick it up. Oh yeah, I've never charged it. I gotta charge it. I missed! There we go. I got a quick bonus. Did I win? I'm still a G rank though. I'm a G rank G. I got 5 stars in damage. I'm F rank! F is for failure! 10 years of failure, right? Because that's what you're saying. It's 10 years of failure. I'm not a failure. I'm not. I'm still here. I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna have fun. I'm still gonna clock in. Day after day, I have a wife. I have a cat. I have a erotic angel. Well, I've now seen many, many girls. Up close and personal, too. Oh, yeah. And it doesn't seem like we've met the right person so far. But it'll be fine. According to a study I read, 50% of people meet the one during their school days. Where do you hear that? Do angels read Cosmo too? Hold it! You wanna escape? Wait, that voice is... Whoa, it's girls from earlier. Get the hell out of my way. Oh, crap. You there. Get out of my way, fool. Whoa. Ow. What was that all about? Ah, yes. The typical CG. I actually thought it'd be a bit looter than this. Man, I lost her and it's all your fault, idiot. Shinobu? Dingus-sama. Are you guys okay? Oh, Maya-chan, you're here too. What was that just now? That was a demon. A demon? The one who screwed up your plan? Dingus, you can see demons? Huh? What? Dingus-sama, you can see the demon because your seeing power was powered up by the love arrow, remember? But what was that she was saying? She can see the demon too? And she's not affected by your aura? Gee. Jesus Christ. Now I get it. Oni can definitely see demons. Whoa, it's like Dark Gathering. Huh? That is, I mean, can you? You really can see it. Huh. So, that's it. Dingus, you can really see demons. Shinobu-san. Dingus, listen and try not to freak out. Right. All right, I'm listening. Our family have been demon hunters for generations. To put it in a way even you can understand, Maya and I are demon hunters. I see, right? I've heard of it before. It's rare, but there are cases of subhuman families with that special ability. That's why they're not affected by your pheromones, because of the demon hunter blood that flows through their... How convenient that the one that is obviously the main girl love interest, that is the one you're trying to seek, is the only one that is not affected by your love powers. It seems like they're not powerful enough to see me though. Still, for humans, they really are something else, correct? You two are demon hunters? How come you never told me that before? Demon hunting is dangerous work. We could hardly just tell normal people like you, now could we? You can fall in love with the angel or demon as well as these two? So that's like the harem there? Those are the ones that have gotten more attention than the mobs and the levels. Understandable. Ah, I see. Is that why Maya moved? Was that the family thing? Yes, it's a family tradition. I was away trading with the head family. Contacting anyone outside the family was forbidden. Sorry I didn't tell ya. I see. I asked, but all they knew was it was a family thing, and you wouldn't talk to me either, Shinobu. Well, that's... I didn't want you to get curious about our demon hunting. Yeah, why would I be curious about that? So that's why. Well, I'm really relieved then. Yeah, you lying fucking stupid anime bitch. Shut the fuck when I'm talking. Relieved? I thought you two didn't like me anymore, but it turns out that wasn't true. Rue. Jeez. Anyway, if you can see the demon, then you could be of some use to me after all. You may even have some demon hunting potential. Hey, Dingus, would you be willing to help us out today? And then someday, maybe we can do this as a demon hunter couple? What? Well, I kind of have something I have to do today, so... What? Oh my god, are we really gonna turn her down? Man, we are so dense. I should have picked the bookworm option so I could be fucking smarter. You're not gonna help us. I can't because I'm looking for my true love. Oh no, you should not have said that. What are you bubbling about now? They seem to get along fine with you, right? Are you happy if another person decides your life for you? Just think about this for a second. Who do you like the most? Who do you love the most? That's not a lot of time to make such a life-impacting decision. Yeah, you need like 10 months like DSP. Fine then. Fine! If that's the way you're going to be, Dingus-sama, then just go away! Wait, Shinobu-chan. Dingy! If you need anything, I'll be there to help. I'm not gonna need anything from you, lady. Dingus-sama, you've gotta make the most of your life. Grab it with both hands. Go for it. Right, yeah. There's no time to lose. The time to choose is now. This is it. My honest feelings are... Oh my god, okay. This is what Anne was talking about. Well, these are locked for now. You can have the harem option. You can have the demon and angel option. The romance the mobs option. But now I can go to jail or go to an interrogation room. I think this is the least dangerous route of the two if I'm forced to pick only one. Shinobu, wait up! You again? You know, I have to track that demon. Just go away already! Sorry, just please listen to what I have to say. No, no way! I'll hear none of it! Get lost, dingus! Shinobu, wait! Please just listen for a minute! No way! Jeez! Ah well, nothing you can do, I guess. Literally nothing you can do. So please let me handle it. I am an elite angel after all. If she won't listen, then we can help that along with the power of the Doki Doki field. Whoa, isn't that a little rough? Violence isn't the answer. It's not violence, it's an angelic force, a love skill. Don't think about it too much. An angel's touch is as good as destiny. Let's do this. Doki Doki field. Engage! Oh my god, what stupid feature are we gonna learn now? Huh? Hold up! Wait, what? What's going on? Okay, now I get to feel her up. No, I won't hurt you. What? What is that? Don't worry, the pheromone shot is a love bullet. This will make your affection levels increase. Got it. Shoot! Ah! Okay, well that didn't work. Instead we summon like, I don't know, what is that? The Cheshire Cat? Huh? What? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Yeah, this is very non-consensual. Should I at least made her sign the consent form first. What's going on? I feel a strange aura coming from you. Ikuro-san, did it work? Has she been affected? This is unexpected. It seems that Shinobu-sama has what we call a guardian. She's got a stand? Oh man, I'm fucking dead if she has one of those. Guardian? It's the manifestation of a person's will. It has strong powers of rejection and is referred to as the Heart's Wall. The Heart's Wall? You mean she was rejecting me with mind powers? Explain yourself, dingus. What is going on here? Oh my god, okay. Well, there's one option I can't do because I didn't pick Jock. I assume that's the Jock route option. We have, teach her body directly. Wink at her. For now, take off your clothes and let's do a little experiment. Okay, what option do I pick? I feel like of these, let's go do some cardio would have been the most positive because we're like, we're promoting body positivity. But I did pick pervert, so we'll just go with the perverted option to be in character. It's hard to explain, but I want to prove that I'm innocent, so I'm going to take off all my clothes. I'm gonna have a May 1st burst. What? What are you talking about? I'm talking about proving my innocence, like a true gentleman would do. No, you're just a massive creep. Now, I heard the subtitles. She said hentai. You're being weird, dingus. Could your idiocy have been the work of a demon all along? No, it's not. It's the work of an angel, actually. I'm married to her, dude. What are you going on about? An angel would never do such things. What the hell is she doing? Is that one of those onomatopoeias? Nobu, you've always liked angels and goddesses into things, haven't you? A demon may be controlling him. It could be the only explanation for why he turned me down when I asked for help. Oh no, it wasn't because of that. It was just that you were a chicken. He was the dingus. We can't waste any time. The demon must be returned to hell!
いい放題
Dingus, just relax. I'm going to save you. Don't you dare lose to that demon. We learned a lot that scene. And now her hair is clipping through her wing. Why did you choose such a bothersome person like her? Don't call her bothersome. She's just doing her best, I think. I cleared the first episode and I have 3% on the heart meter. I have 43 intelligence. I have an IQ of 43. Just like in real life. You didn't think it could get worse than 62, but it could. Okay, what's at the store? What can I buy?
あれ放題じゃん
Hey there, Dingus. It's unusual for you to stop by the Academy store. Oh, Aoi-chan.
知り合いなの
Do
です
you two
か
know one another? Yeah, she's my classmate. She plays guitar in a band called the Love Hearts. She's pretty famous around here. The fuck is what with her ears? Is there any dudes here? No, probably not. Functionally, this may as well be an all-girls school. We're the one who's slaying all the pussy. She works part-time at the shop here to save money for the band, so everyone pretty much knows her. I feel like if there were dudes in this game, the people who this is marketed to would like go shoot up the developers' offices. Hoi-chan doesn't also seem to be affected by my aura. Is she a demon hunter too?
ああそのことですか
I forgot to go into the specifics of how this all works. Sometimes normal people aren't affected by your aura. Ow. Thank you, Tevin. Hello, Juzzy51.
個人差もありますが
The reason depends on the person. Sometimes it's because they really hate you, or because they really love you. Two extremes, huh? That's kind of annoying. I'd much prefer the second one, though.
さっきからブツブツ言ってどうし
You've
た
been
んですか
blabbing to yourself this whole time. You kind of remind me of a senpai that I respect. It's kind of cool.
先輩も一時期
For a time there, senpai would randomly talk to himself like that, too. Oh, see, look, other men do exist in this universe. We're just never gonna see them. They're only alluded to.
この方もその
This senpai of hers sounds like a piece of work. Yeah, this academy has a lot of strange people for some reason. Yeah, you're telling me. They're all obsessed with me.
で何なんか
If only real life could be like that. So what's up? What are you buying? And what are you selling? Amazing reference. The localizers had fun with this one. Clearly.
いらっしゃい何にするんだ
Ah, yes. Irashai. Welcome to the Academy store. What does all this do?
これでいいのか
All your shots will get powered up and stuff.
これでいいのか
You can increase your HP. But is that a permanent increase? Like, what am I doing? Jack up the power of charge shots.
これでいいのか
You unlock new viewing angles in Doki Doki mode, but no creepy photos. That's like all of my money. The Angel Groin Protector? Your family jewels will be protected from even the hardest of stomps? That sounds like easy mode.
これでいいのか
They'll help you slip away from even the most clingy girls at the academy. These are like for hard mode.
これでいいのか
Delay the girl shouts of admiration from afar? How does it only delay the shots to their earplugs? You shouldn't be able to hear
こ
anything.
れでいいのか
Get everyone's measurements in a flash with this bad boy. I don't think we're gonna get that one. We'll legit use this money for our band activities. I hope you can donate. Alright, we'll increase the shots.
おロックだな
And I guess the charge shot too.
ありがとな
I can do blue again. We'll do red. We'll just do level 2 for everything.
また来てくれよな
This is quite the adventure I'm on, Tevin. I'm learning so much. Oh, wrong option.
目的地を目指しましょう
Okay, the second floor stairway.
では先に進みましょう
Hey, should have the girls sing while the game's loading, like that other idol game. Right, Dingus-sama. What you have to do has been decided. Oh, it has? Basically, you just have to have an aura of attractiveness so strong it will burst right through her guardian. You just gotta wrap around her heart with your powers of love to slam right through the heart's wall.
So congratulations to Expand on the second.
Oh my god, the slime looks so weird with this model. Ah, the slime! Thank you, Tevin. Thank you for the slime and the rinsing. My aura is already pretty strong. Will it be easy to become more attractive? I'm already the king, baby. Nice water, thank you. I tried real hard. Yeah, it was water in quotations. I tried real hard to give the redeems positive effects, most of them. Because you got hit by the arrow that increased your attractiveness by 32 times 32, improving your aura should be a cinch. You just gotta give lots of girls euphoria with your overflowing pheromones, and your attractiveness aura will increase naturally. Dude, that sounds pretty sketchy. Doesn't that mean I'm gonna skip the text box? Oh, doesn't that make me a womanizing super sleazeball? Unless if you press B, the text box disappears if you want to stare at their tummies? This game's fucking fucked up, man. With a capital F. A capital PH. It's not the same thing. You not usually encourage such a thing, but there's no time. If you screw up today, then... Yeah, I'll never find someone who will love me back. Okay. I guess I have to do this. Yeah, you was hard at your... you was hard at your dingus. Yeah, your dingus. Now, go to her. I shall. But where should I be going? Oh, so this is where you were. Why does she stink? This is definitely not one I want to... Look, if she doesn't wash her stink ditch, I don't think I want to be with her for the rest of my life. We're not picking this one. I've been found? Look at your poor little face. I just want to torture you to bits. What? Torture? You're a little strange. You're so naive, Yukina. Oh god, she stinks even more. This guy wears two masks. He's a sadist and a masochist. What a naughty boy you are. Oh no. What is wrong with her? Don't expel breath in my direction. Oh, I want to torture you too, Rue. What? Calm down, you two. There are 3 of them now. This has to smell worse than the junkyard. Ah, the student council president. Pick up the loop one. Such stupid behavior is an embarrassment to the whole student council. Oh, I just noticed there are bands. She seems to be fine. You saved me. Please sign this torture consent. There are consent contracts in this game for the capitalized health and safety. Then show me your right cheek. Whoa, homegirl's crazy too. Is this all because of the angel's arrow? No, this is no way. I think this is the demon's spear. Ding, 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 dingus. That's one hell of an answer. I'm the one. Hey, we got the stink digit leader here. Ah, it's the demon girl again. I gave these jokers a little poke with my spear. It's a hell of a prank if I do so myself. What have you done to these girls? Causing mischief like this is what demons live for. Duh. You're the one. You're one hell of a dumbass if you don't already know that. This chick really grinds my gears. Ikoro, what exactly is a demon sphere? Is it similar to an angel's arrow? No, a demon spear is the total opposite of an angel's arrow. An angel's arrow connects love. A demon spear it contaminates people with dark power and makes them want to bully their love interest. Oh my lord. That's some grade school level bullshit. But I'm telling you, it's true. Not much we can do about that. This is an order from the president of the student council. Sign the consent form. What? I don't consent. Slave, you're in front of the president. You're absolutely disgraceful. I just want to torture you so bad. These girls have no chill. Is there any way to get them back to normal? Look very carefully. You should definitely be able to see her dark power. Really? Hey, there it is. It looks like it looks like the demon lady, but all tiny. Yes, I see it. That tiny little demon. It's an incarnation of her dark power. If you take him out, then the girls will go back to normal. Okay, everyone. I'll get you back to normal in no time. Defeat the mini demons to return the girls back to normal. So they have like a shield, essentially. Oh, so now they tell me about the D-pad, but that was evident from the first level. All right, let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready to give the judge another reason to stack another 20 years on top of the lifetime sentence I'm going to get for playing this. Looks like I need to be extra careful of any girls with that freaky aura. She was like giga-felted immediately. Are they good? We cured? Do we win the game? That one has striped socks. Interesting. Do I not move around in this level? It's supposed to teach me how the D-pad works. This one looks like a dude cross-dressing. Many such cases. Okay, she has a demon. How'd she get a demon back? What's wrong with you, lady? I left you alone for like 2 seconds. Hello, Ron Fraga. Happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day. Did you know Śmigus-Dyngus Day is a day in which boys splash water over girls they like? It's a lot like what you gotta do in this game. You don't just squirt the girls, you also touch them. Don't worry, I signed the consent form earlier. It was actually a canon part of the storyline. The consent forms were signed. This is totally kosher. They're okay with this. Yeah, obviously this one likes it here. You fucking weirdo. I think I did good with all of them except the one on the lower right. It's okay, they'll live. Big ups, higher god. A happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day. Okay, I have an ecstasy shot. That one got possessed again? Do I just have to like helicopter parent these ones? Oh my god, they're all over the place. can't leave these ladies alone for even a second. They just come back. Did we win? Yes! I was right. This game is very suspicious. I completely disavow. Don't get yourself a copy of this. I was gifted a copy of this from streaming superstar and Twitch partner Almighty_7. So if an official partner of the Twitch platform avows this game, certainly that means it can't be all that bad. So someone at Twitch signed off on this, if even a little bit. Somehow I was able to give him euphoria. You're pretty tough for a stupid human. But Roto's mischief is just getting started. Get ready for a hell of a ride. Oh, she's gone. Dingus-sama, with her lurking around, you'll definitely come across more girls who are controlled by the mini demons. Okay, so if I meet them, I just gotta turn them back to normal, correct? Yeah! Girls controlled by her dark power are much stronger than normal. Please take extra caution. It seems my turn is off to a rocky start already. Episode 2 cleared! My girl rating is still at 3% though. So my wrist game has not leveled up since the last episode. Okay, you gotta give the girls more euphoria to increase your attractiveness and then beat out Snow-chan's guardian. A lot of the girls around here are being controlled by that demon. I can't just leave them like that. Yeah, maybe, but that just sounds like an excuse to me. Well, this is for my future, so I can't accept your criticism if you're calling me selfish. That's the burden I must bear for girls. Very well, as long as you're aware, then that's just perfect. Alright, let's get going. Alright. It's with her swagger. And so, the adventure continues. Let's go to the store. What can I buy with my suspicious dollars? Does the donation do anything? Why would I want to donate to them? They ought to donate to me. Shit. Let's update the normal shot. Or upgrade. Oh man, I gotta try. I like, dude, it's like a visual novel. I can like choose where I want to go now. Okay, we got more girls texting me. I don't know how they got my number. I wish they would delete it. The one we chose started texting me. I'm the one. I can't even text them back. Actually, I'm just spying at all the other girls talk to each other. Dude, that's super weird. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. I'm fucking starving, man. Whoa! It's a Praise That Sun raid! The party won. Hello, Praise That Sun. Happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day. Hello, hello, and welcome. Hello, Draggers. We're playing, Śmigus-Dyngus Day games. And it's April Fools. I've been meaning to play this game on stream, if you could not tell. Yeah, Tevin gifted me this. He was really excited to see me play it. Yeah, this is the kind of game that gets you put in the hot seat. Like, if I show up in a true crime episode of Dreading, it will have been for playing this game. Okay, we got one of these segments. Okay, she likes it here. Does she have to be on the ground, though? And in that position? I have to touch her there. If the hearts don't show up, that means she doesn't like being touched there. and I have to like, you know, it's all about consent, right? So I can only touch her where she wants to be touched. I gotta hit her sweet spots. Yeah, this is not a, like, unless you're the biggest fucking otaku in the world and you just have zero fucking shame. I can't imagine how you can possibly play this without checking U6 every 20 seconds. Like, it's just impossible. I'm like shifting my eyes left and right because I'm like, I don't want. Like nobody's here. Like I'm checking because I feel like there's gonna be like a little angel and devil on my shoulders critiquing me, scrutinizing me, and criticizing me for my decision to play this game. Which one likes the foot rub? They made it a point, draggers, to tell me that I'm able to touch their feet. Like, they were in the tutorial, they were like, you can zoom in and you can touch their feet. I'm guessing that wasn't something you can do in the older games, and they got like a bunch of complaints about it. So it's like they made a specific point to say, if you want to touch their feet, make sure to zoom in. Why am I under the table, by the way? Speaking of the feet segment. Oh my lord. Ah! Yeah, if this was like 15 years ago, if we were like in Billy Dingus times, this would definitely be a Papa Dingus walks in game. This is for a cultural project at school. Curious to know which one likes head pats the most. Now whichever one likes head pats the most. No. Get me out of here! Why is this one so persistent? Oh, she's part of the student council. Cancel. I'm gonna be canceled for playing this. Oh, I missed the handbook. What's that? What's that little thing? There was a little pudgy thing there. Why does the cafeteria look so empty? This looks like filth. Where's all the food? I'm married! Alright, they're coming out. They're coming out of all sides. They're going both ways. I wish they could go both ways so they can leave me the fuck alone. Okay, that one's hiding. She likes it in the 5 head. Okay, gotta zoom in. This one's not possessed anymore, at least. I'm just imagining if they localized this and gave them all English dialogue, it'd be even 10 times more cringeworthy. Damn, this one's back already? Wait, she spawned like 10 times this level. Alright, I won. Get to live another day. And I'm rank E. Oh god, it's a visual novel segment. Dingy? Oh, Maya-chan. Where's Shinobu? Shinobu-chan. Dingy, do you like Shinobu-chan? Huh? It's been 3 years since I last saw you. You haven't changed since then, Dingy. As usual, you only have eyes for Shinobu-chan. But yeah, if I had eyes for you, I'd go straight to prison, no question about it. Ah, so you've noticed. I'm a little embarrassed. Dingy and Shinobu-chan would be a good couple. I want you and Shinobu-chan to be happy together. Okay, good. Because you're not a part of this. It's not a love triangle. You've been excommunicated. We don't want you. So, I would like to support you, Dingy. I'm not sure we'd definitely be a good couple, but if you say so, well, that's really nice to hear.
悪魔の
Big up Skokie, welcome in.
体育倉庫によくいるみたいだ
David is often in the PE equipment room, so Shinobu-chan, we should be there. Oh my god, nothing ever happens in the nothing ever happens in the PE equipment room. Surely.
私は他の部分で
I could be Shinobu-chan's backup in most situations, but Dingy, can you help her now? Yeah, leave it to me. Thank you, Maya-chan, for your words of encouragement.
頑張ってね
Good luck. The PE equipment room, huh? For some reason, I've got a bad feeling about this. I feel like upgrading the shots did nothing for me.
サンキュー
Let's upgrade the charge shot.
おロックだな
And everything else is too expensive. Swirly glasses. You're really gonna study? Good on you, man. Does that boost my intelligence?
これでいいのかこれでいいのか
Gotta make sure you're styling and profiling.
これでいいのか
That comic is pretty lewd. But guys like that kind of stuff, don't you? Well, I'm already perverted, so I wouldn't need the perverted magazine. Wear these and you'll get dumber? Oh, so these like augment my stats. Well, don't I want to be more
こ
intelligent?
れでいいのか
Oh,
これでいいのか
let's try the swirly
これでいいの
glasses.
かありがとな
Wow! A whole 10 points!
お金また来てくれよな目的地を目指しましょう
Okay, let's go to the gym entrance. And then we'll go to the PE equipment room. And then we'll fall on top of our crush. And then a bunch of hilarious shenanigans will ensue. Got some new text messages, none of which I'm gonna read. Sardine bento? Okay, I read that. And now I regret reading that. Oh, this lady took an arrow to a knee. That's tough.
では先に進みましょう
Yeah, swirly glasses, common Japanese staple to indicate nerddom. Shinobu's inside the PE equipment room. I hope nothing crappy happens to her.
先を急ぎましょうシューッと
Yeah, you have the stronger charge shot. Oh, of course, it's the gym episode, so they're all gonna be in bloomers. Hit him with the charge shot. They are zombies! They're mindless fucking meat shields. They're bags of horny flesh. Ah, that one punched me! Okay, that one wasn't horny. It's all about the feet. I disagree. Well, I'll abide by your pathetic and coy attempts to get me to avow your degenerate fetishes. Is that how you get your kicks? I can't zoom in more than that. I gotta buy a $2,000 camera, dude. I think these guys want you. They want you to snipe these from afar, right? You on top! Thank you, Knock, for the lurk. I don't even know where we are, what we're doing. Oh, I should have waited for that one to come up, then I can get 3 for 3. I think it's dependent on the girl. Oh god! The jump scare! Just hide under the car for the whole day, man. Yeah, the best place to be if you get hit with this curse would be a retirement home. The ladies wouldn't even be able to track you down, they'd be too slow. Okay, we're almost to the PE equipment room. Look at that. Shot them before they even got to attack. Easy. Dominated. But can we get to D rank? Because D stands for Dingus. That is the goal. Can we at least get to Dingus rank? They're not Dingus rank yet. We're gonna have to keep praying. But so far, I rate this game nonsense out of 10. This is definitely an Anne-style game. I don't know what I was thinking. The only gameplay I had seen up to this point was like the very small segment that Tevin did before even he got too embarrassed to continue laying for an elongated amount of time. And then he put it down and never came back to it. Dang, still have a lot of stamps to go. I guess I'll just have to cause a hell of a lot more mischief, but I'm done. Do you think she's hiding there? Ah, there you are, Shinobu. Dingus, what are you doing here? You asked me to help, remember? So I came here. To help. You're a bit mistaken. As a proud demon hunter, I'd never ask an amateur like you for assistance. So keep your trap shut, and you'll see that I don't need to be saved. That sure as hell sounded like someone's voice there. I'm not gonna do the cat meow. Oh, it's just a kitty cat. Why do I have to be so humiliated? You're so cute, sorry. Woof woof! You're good at cat sounds. Or locked, be more captivated. I don't have enough stats for her. I don't got my wrist game up to actually compliment her. I could call her cute. I think we're gonna do the dog woof. Woof woof woof! What are you doing? Are you hungry like a wolf or something? You act way too fast. No, I don't act like act. I act like whoa. No, pretty sure he's a dog. Should he have waited longer instead? Now there's a doggy here too? You're one hell of a noisy doggy, aren't you? Woof woof. I'm really glad this demon is even dumber than I thought. Isn't it strange that the demon looks not at all different from a normal human girl, aside from the horns and the wings and the tail and the degeneracy? Yeah, normal human girl, pretty much. Typical Asian physiognomy. Don't let that fool you. They use their beauty to blind simple-minded idiots. They've been doing this for ages now. I don't know if I would say she's beautiful. Yeah, I don't think you want to say that near anyone. Definitely tiny. Kinda cute though. I just about... Dingus, you dumbass! Pervert! Creepo! It's the demon hunter. How the hell did you get here? Oh crap! I don't have time to play around with you. I'm getting the hell out of here. Oh, wait! Damn, it won't open. It seems like it's locked from the outside. Oh my god, we're locked in the PE equipment room with the lady we chose. We're gonna fall on top of her and nonsense is gonna happen. Total shenanigans. We're gonna get slapped so hard there's like a palm print on our cheek, and we're gonna like escape to the window or something. And my cell phone isn't working either. How convenient. The demon might have done some kind of phone blocking magic. ... or something. I knew it! The bad feeling I had from before turned out to be right! Ah yes! The CG!
あれは予想外でしたね。
Even so, nobody could have expected that it'd end up like this. Dingus! Ah! Hurry up and help me! What? You tried to escape out the window and got stuck in the frame? How does that even happen? Did they put like a filter over her because she's like through the window? Hold on, Shinobu. I'll get you out. What's wrong with her? Is she okay? Is she reading? Whether I push or pull, she won't budge. What do I do? Oh my god. I can just jerk it. I can just... if I had... I guess if I was even looter, I could just have a stroke. I could just May first burst. Now this is actually the trick option. It's actually the trick. If you click this option, you just have a literal stroke and you die. I can forcefully push her really hard. I would think pushing her inward, so like pushing her outside would help her rather than just like pulling her out. We could either do that. Oh no, we can't do that. Or we can think of another way, or say this skirt you got is pretty nice. Or you can play a drum solo on her butt. I can't. I don't have the... I guess I need to be more of a jock in order to unlock that option. We'll go for the drum solo, because we're a pervert. If I were to tap your butt like a drum, it could end up making a pretty good sound. Dingus, that's not really my sort of thing. She's not into ass play. Her butt, I mean her reaction is much tamer than I thought it'd be. Yeah, she's totally into it, you guys. Risk game, engage. Dingus, help! If I make her wait any longer, she'll get really miserable. Shinobu, I'm gonna help you out now. Oh my god, this is actually a minigame. Oh my, Shinobu's butt is stuck in the window. You're gonna have to relax her body to get her out. Shoot as many targets as you can, and Shinobu's satisfaction gauge will increase. Find the targets and shoot them quickly, as there's a time limit. You gotta look all over the place for them. I gotta look for the spot. Watch out for heart icons under the satisfaction gauge, as these show there are very special requests for you to fulfill. When you find the spot, try performing the actions with CR and the right stick. Find special requests by following Shinobu's voice. Complete the request by using ZR and R stick. Hold down ZR. Alright, should be alright for that. Oh my lord, I actually have to push her. It's time to go hands-on, baby! Alright, let's go free her booty. As the game said. This is not me. This is not me saying, like, the game told me that. I agree, Perez. This is definitely a Ralph Lamel moment. This is pretty much the perspective that Ralph got when he filmed the sex tape. Alright, that part is not subtitled. Okay, I'm looking for the spot. I have 60 minutes to find her good spot. That is, her feet are not the spot. Okay, we got the likes it in the back of her knee, clearly. The lewdest part of a woman's body. How does this help get her out of here? Do I wait for them to... Wait, where's she going? Why is that popping up? Oh, I shoot her. I thought I just read the part with the ZR. Okay, shoot her. Are you existing? Are you living? This is making me massively uncomfortable, guys. I don't know why. The skirt gets flipped and it's Ralph's face under it. Kill stream, baby! Give her a push. Oh boy. This is so weird! Did I do it? She out? Why don't we just break the window? Okay, we're still going. Okay, gotta shoot the little stars, obviously. Now, it says she's got a heart spot. Okay. Big ups Gondola Gaming. This is a game that I was gifted by Almighty Tevin. I did not purchase this with my own money. A happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day and happy April Fools. Did you know Śmigus-Dyngus Day is a Polish holiday in which you whip girls with pussy willow branches and you toss water over them to signify your desire. Coward, I bought this game. You're a bolder man than I. Look, I have a reputation to hold up. Hello, Mr. Pun. She out yet? I think we moved her. Okay, where's her G spot at? Oh, it's moving now. Yeah, she's got something. Is this? Oh, I was gonna say, like, where the stars at? Did I win? Did I win? Am I winning? Are we winners? All my base are belong to me? Okay, pushing. Oh, God. Why is this allowed? So I need to be playing this? How old are you? How old are you? This is worse than Omega streams. Ew. Okay, we got her out. No, this is E for etchy. Not too shabby.
Time for
Yeah.
Thank you,
You always told me I was good with my fingers growing up. Affection increased by 3. You. I managed to rescue you somehow. Thanks. You saved me. That sure was a surprise, huh? By the way, is your butt okay? Dingus, if you speak a word of this to anyone, you mean about how your butt was stuck in the window? Of course! It wouldn't be nice to tell anyone. You cannot tell, okay, you guys? They should have made that window bigger. It could end up happening to someone again. No way that Tink's OSHA approved. These translators are going crazy, man. Dingus, so stupid. You degenerate. Scuzzball. But that's besides the point. I need to get after that demon. Don't get in the way. See ya. Great. Now you made her angry, correct? She's just paranoid about having too much junk in the trunk. Did we up the Riz game? Apparently so. We're at 14%. We're up from 3%. The Riz game has been up. We'll be sexing the childhood friendo before long. Even though usually the childhood friend is the worst girl in these kind of games and shows. No, I wanted to help her, but all I was doing was pulling at her leg. I failed. I don't think it's just your fault. Shinobu-sama is to blame as well. No, if I hadn't gone to find her, she wouldn't have been caught by the demon. Well, for today, you definitely have a good reason to be involved. Just don't get so down on yourself over it. If you think you messed things up with her, well, you can just try again next time. Yeah, you're right. I will. You're still pretty helpless, but you're improving bit by bit. You even have Maya-sama supporting you, so do her a solid by manning up and getting your stuff together. What an adventure this game has been so far. I didn't think it was gonna have a story, and then we got into a story. I didn't think I'd be reading this much. I thought it was just shoot pretty girls, and that'd be a nice joke for an evening. Well, I'm dressed up as a bandit because I allegedly dislike bandits. Very, it's a joke only Dingus veterans will understand. Okay, I don't have enough money for anything. So just like real life. Let's buy... No, okay, you know what? The iron dumbbell, because we're pretty weak. There are a lot of options that were, like, blacked out because I'm not a jock. Okay, wrist game is upped. I'm just like Andrew Tate now. Alright, yeah, we gotta save, right? This was DSP. He'd make multiple save slots every time. Yeah, we're a big dick bandit. Okay, do we go to second year class, the shoe lockers, the library, or the gym? I will accept the first response as I read text messages from my Riz game girls. Why are they normal in the text messages, but then they're crazy when I actually step out into the game world? Like in gameplay, they're schizo, but when I talk to them on their phone, they're normal? Do they only go schizo when they look at me? This is the only one I actually talk to. The other ones, I'm just spying on conversations. We go into the gym? Alright, we go into the gym. Let's fucking do this. I spawn, I die? These girls don't give up, huh? I agree. Why even walk into the gym? They don't see it yet. They don't even see you. They're not even coming at you. Why even bother them? Why give them an excuse? Why get attention to yourself? Don't give yourself, like, just sneak. This could have been like a stealth level. Alright, we'll do this one. We gotta touch one of them per level, right? Alright, what do you like? What are you into, lady? She doesn't like being touched in the breasts. And she doesn't like being touched anywhere. Are you a foot lady? She's not a foot lady. But she's not like anything? She's a tough nut to crack. Oh, is this a head pat girl? Alright, this is your head pat lady, I suppose. What? I lost like 10 style points for going after the head pat lady? Because I kept fucking up. The game ridiculed my shit taste. That's like a whole waste of an item. I lost all the 10 points I got from the iron dumbbell. Literally a waste of my time. Yeah, I'm regarded now. Lost 10 points of intelligence from that. I'm literally officially dumbered in Wingo. Jordy would be caught dead playing this game. He could barely get like an hour into Disgaea. Oh god, the jump scare. Where you at? Where you at? You know they're coming up. Don't jump! Are you nuts? Why would you jump to even more girls? Alright, we got her before they could even come in. Very dangerous being up there, lady. You're gonna fall. Did I win? Can I get out of here? This has been an exceptionally long level. Like, all right, game. I'm ready for you to be over now. When's the 8th episode Netflix of this? Well, you know, if they do it, they're gonna change everything about it. Alright, we did it. Yeah, if it's an 8 episode adaptation, you know, all the girls are gonna be black. We're gonna be black too, but we're gonna be a guy. And we also just recently transitioned. Hey, we're rank D. Yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna be a black girl going after other black girls. It's gonna be very positive. Inspirational. Actually just circles back around to being Yuri, so it might appeal to Japan after all. Shinobu. What? Dingus? Did you just come to get in my way again? No, not at all. I was just passing through. Just passing through there, right? Huh? Could it be that you're the culprit? Culprit? What's happened? Someone stole underwear from the girls' dressing room. I was taking a look because I thought it could be that demon at work. Are you sure you're not the panty thief? Oh man. SpongeBob and Patrick came through with a panty raid. I can't do I'd swipe panties if they're yours because I don't have the wrist game up there. No need to steal, I'm so popular. I'm interested in fashion, so I'll give you mine instead. And it's definitely not Re. What do I answer with? How about I'll give you mine instead? A girl has had her panties stolen? She'll get cold. Shinobu, please give her my undies instead. Just right here and I'll take them off. What? Idiot. You're such a fool, Dingus. You are the most foolish of fools. You gross idiot. Get out. I think I'm gonna barf. Does she think I does she think I don't wipe my ass? Like, what the hell, man? It's very offensive. If you were giving them to me, it'd be different. But I don't want them. But if you gave them to another girl... Huh? Is this for real? It seems like when you answer the lewd choices, she's actually into it. Is she, like, secretly depraved? Maybe being a degenerate is actually the right route for her. Like, maybe she likes the pervertedness. But, like, only I'm allowed to be a pervert for her. It's just like my Dingus. It's just like my Japanese animes if Dingus was the only voice actor. Yeah, like when I voice acted in Dark Cloud 2. Another daily rap record bait breaker, I'm sorry. What? Oh, because of the $7... The $7 dogma. I told you, I was right! $7 Dragon Dogma made him lose his mind. Yes! I can't wait to interrupt the gameplay to go watch this. Anyway, I'm going to search the girls' dressing room. You're not even good enough to be an amateur, so stay here. Wait, I'll come with you. The girls' dressing room! Oh, sorry. I wasn't thinking. I'll just wait for you here. Huh. It's not like I care if you're a suspect. This girl's crazy. I love her. Marry me. Shinobu's sure taking a while. Girls are always take forever when they're changing their clothes, Dika-sama. I don't think she's changing, though. Shinobu? What's happening in there? The demon might be in there. There's no time to hesitate. Damn. I'm coming, Shinobu! That's what I'm gonna say on our wedding night. Ba-bum-ba. Okay, we have a startling turn of events here. Potential boss fight on the horizon. Big ups, Sweet Bean 96. We're playing a game that Tevin gifted me months ago. Happy April Fools. Happy Śmigus-Dyngus Day. Yeah, I just stole a girl's panties and I'm gonna pay for it. This is a game where I shoot girls, which is basically what Śmigus-Dyngus Day is all about. I explained it at the start of a stream with a very intelligent segment. Śmigus-Dyngus Day, or Easter Monday, a holiday in which you throw water over the heads of girls you are infatuated with, and you smack them with pussy willow branches to show off your desire and lust for them. You also sing songs, and in order to ward off your advances, the girls must give you painted eggs. And it turns out Dingus has like a storied history behind it. Also somehow worked corn into there, you know, corn, like the corn harvest, so like it ties into the Ralph thing with the corn. It's like poetry. Each dance rhymes with the last one. Okay, I'm told we have an extensive rap, which I'm actually interested in. My corn plant is sprouting. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, DSP Gaming. I need to take a second. I've been reading so much. Even though the game's voice acted for me, I'm so stubborn. I gotta read everything myself and voice act. We have a 17-minute daily rap. Alone in the Dark fun continues, but what gives with Dragon's Dogma? The daily rap, April 1st, 2024. You have a massive garden? Okay, but that could mean anything. You actually a gardener?
Good evening, everyone. Phil here. Welcome to the Daily Wrap.
Oh, when he starts like that, you know he's disappointed.
No, my attire was not an April Fool's joke today. We have
very
a little
normal.
warmer weather here in Washington this week again.
It's a pretty
Like the
substandard
second
for
week
what he
of
usually
recent memories
wears
has happened.
post gamer shirt
And
era.
in the afternoon, my room heats up a lot because of the sun outside beating on the wall. So I wore shorts and a nice tropical shirt that I could stay cool today, and it actually worked. So I'm happy that I did. Looks like I had to do it again tomorrow because we're getting more of the same weather tomorrow. New decorations behind me for the month, a new setup. I've never had this particular arrangement before with the game over sign and this stuff. So good stuff today.
Yes,
Let's
the
talk
new
about what happened, because
configuration.
I want you to know how things are going with each particular game I'm playing. First of all, the Level 1 podcast was fun. We talked a little bit about what had happened with the Retro React stream on Sunday night, and that
Yeah,
we're
the
basically doing a poll to
60-degree
determine what the
Resident
next
Heatwave.
Retro React will be. However, FYI, trolls are actively trying to essentially
yes. Troll
misvote
operatives
or
are
vote in a
actively
way that
commencing
they
chaos
feel
as we speak.
I'll play something that no one will watch. I know that sounds really stupid, but that's what they're doing. They're dumb. They're talking about it publicly. They're leaving
I think we're
comments on
just
my
using this
videos
as an
about it.
excuse and
Yeah,
not
so
play
they're really stupid.
Bully again or watch Bully.
But anyway,
Nobody
we
gives
talked
that
about
much
other
of a
things
fuck
as
to
well. We had
sabotage
some
your
open
polls, man.
discussion.
I didn't see
It was a
these
good
comments
time.
that he's bringing up.
Then we got back into Alone in the Dark, and all I have to say is this: I played Alone in the Dark for 6 hours. From people who played the game, they're saying I probably got 2 streams left to beat the game, so it'll probably take me around roughly 12 hours to beat it.
Man, Time Warden.
I don't see the problems that the reviewers had with the game. I think the primary complaints were that
The story's gonna flounder by the end.
wasn't good.
Ah, yes.
Or like it's finicky or not consistent. The combat in the game is a little weird because what they're trying to do is simulate real life. When you fire your first shot,
Contrarian mode.
it's on target, and after that, you have to aim and fire again. And in the game, enemies are coming straight at you. You shoot it once, it keeps coming. You don't have time to aim and realign your shot. So a lot of the times you get a one accurate shot, and then you're kind of trying to fire off other rounds, and a lot of the times you miss. And then you end up going into melee attack to kill the enemy that's already in your face, hitting you, dealing damage. There's nothing wrong with that system, and you can get.
Wonder how many minutes this is specifically devoted to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Course of the game.
Like, how much recap do we really need for Alone in the Dark?
Every reviewer thinks that every single survival horror game is Resident Evil. They're not. They're purposefully different.
Did you read every review,
Callisto Protocol,
bitch?
saying, "Oh, I was expecting it to play with the responsiveness and the
You
controls
love
of say, Dead
Callisto
Space, and it
Protocol
doesn't have
so
that,
much you
so I
didn't
don't
play the
like it."
DLC.
But that's not the point. The games are trying to be different.
Okay, but who cares?
The combat's not
I
amazing.
want it to be like other
The
games,
combat is a bit
stupid.
clunky, but it actually, in my opinion, adds to the suspense.
I
and
think
the
you just
horror
want
of
a
the game.
cap.
When
You're
two or
just
three enemies are jumping
intrinsically
out at
contrarian.
you know you can't take them all out fast
These guys are
enough,
all
so do you
dunces.
take out a shotgun and try to get lucky? Do you
Then when they like
put
a
some
game you
distance
don't
between
like, you have
and
to
the
cry
enemies?
about it and call them
It's an interesting
idiots. They don't know
mechanic,
what, have no
actually, in
idea
my
what they're
opinion.
talking
But
about.
everything
Their
else
reviews
about
are a
the
waste of
game,
everybody
the
time.
Story and atmosphere and level design and the variety of locations in the game. Today I went to Egypt. Egypt. The name of the game is Alone in the Dark. You think it's about being in a dark mansion. I went to Egypt.
Who cares? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was blown away. Like, I wasn't expecting this. This is pretty interesting and fun, and not what I was thinking the game was about. And it's pretty crazy, actually, pretty zany and wild.
What does it have to do with Alone in the Dark? If I want it to be some Mr. Semantics, I'd be like, what does it have to do with Alone in the Dark? I don't give a fuck. I didn't buy this game to be in fucking Egypt. I bought it to be in a spooky, scary mansion with skeletons.
You have to like go crazy on the controller, trying to like pull
I
out
don't
your
know if the
gun,
Bulls members
swing
only.
with the melee,
I
and then
think
you
it
just
is.
unstick yourself, and then you're fine. Outside of that, I had a great time today. So I'm 6 hours in. I'm loving this game. I think if you're a fan of suspense or survival horror, you're gonna like this game a lot.
I'm
I don't
loving
think
it.
that the reviewers give it
You're
a fair
loving
shake at
it.
all because they just
Everyone's
expect everything
loving
to
it.
play the same when they don't. That's the whole point of it not
I
being called
love
Resident
it.
Evil. It's Alone in the Dark, and I like it.
Okay, but does it doesn't play like any other?
You will like it if you like that style
A
of game.
critique like that only makes sense if there have been numerous games in that style.
The stream also did decent when it comes to support and all of that. You know, so I'm pleased.
Well,
with
Alone
how
in the
it's
Dark
going
is
so
kind of
far.
weird
I
in that
can't
the
wait to play
first
more
game
of it.
pioneers a lot of
Tonight's
survival
live stream
horror
is Dragon's
tropes,
Dogma 2.
but its sequels and subsequent iterations kind of
to be
just
honest with
ape
everyone,
other survival
number
horrors at the
one,
time.
The game is fine for a late night chill stream. It is.
I thought it was gonna be the day stream.
Chill stream. If
I thought it was
played
gonna be
this
the
game
day
as a
stream.
daytime stream, it would kill the daytime stream. Meaning, I know there would be people who would complain about it. Much like when I
It
played
did so
Final
good on the
Fantasy
first
VII Rebirth.
daytime stream.
We're like, oh, this game's kind of boring. You
put it on the premiere? You had it at Friday night premiere?
When it comes to the grindiness, than Rebirth was. You were in an open world and you're constantly
Wow,
fighting
maybe it's time to
repetitive
bring that
enemies.
shit back,
Every once in a
man.
while, you wander into
Shit
a
on
bigger
so
enemy.
many people for wanting you
have
to
what's like
bring
considered
that
like a
back from the
boss fight
brink.
with big energy bars or whatever.
Where are we, by the
Bars, I
way?
should say.
Oh man, so I should have paused this earlier. We get like 4 minutes in, and the rest of the stream is devoted to Dragon's Dogma 2. Holy moly! Well, maybe a little bit of schedule towards the end and cope. That's largely talking about tonight. The stream I didn't even watch because I rather would have wanted to play Mario Kart 7 with the boys.
Lumbering attack class, but does big damage and has super armor. So it's very different than the fighter where
That's
I was
crazy.
able to be
Like
more
at least
nimble
10
and
minutes for
stab
Dragon's
weak
Dogma
points,
2.
But I was getting slapped
10
around. In
minutes.
this case, I don't really get slapped
And
around.
Alone in
but
the
I
Dark
can't really
segment
do
already
the
felt
same
like it
kind of
was
style of
6
combat
minutes.
I was doing with the fighter. We ended up half the stream ended up being like Quest
Dead.
to the capital,
Frozen.
city, where you had to go sneak into the castle and investigate. Go to a masquerade ball and talk
Maybe
to a bunch
birthday
of people
shit.
and find a secret
You can only
passage and
hope.
stuff
I hope
like
he
that.
doesn't rant for Dragon's Dogma 2 and the money for 10
The
minutes
second half
onward.
we set out and we actually did do combat. We did the final.
He just
hunting
looks so
mission where we had to take
tired
out a
and
group of
haggard.
enemies and
Like,
then
I'm
we'll go
tired
back to the
too.
capital.
That's because
And
I was on
the
another
second,
stream
like,
before
the
this
last
one.
half hour of the stream, I set off to the east to
I've
find this
technically
hidden
been
city,
live if you want to be
supposedly.
super
Supposed to be called,
semantics.
like a nameless village, and there's something to do
Like,
with the plot
5 to
there.
6
And
hours.
it was a little frustrating because it was hard to figure out how to get to it because the road was busted. But we did do it, and I actually fought a new enemy, the Minotaur, that I hadn't even seen in the game
I think
yet.
there are DSP
So it was
fans who
kinda
only
neat.
watch
I
the
had
Daily
fun.
Wrap.
I'll be
Maybe.
honest, the attendance. We
Oh.
basically had like 200 real viewers, and we had about 150 trolls. What I mean by that is people that came into the chat with these new accounts, and they were just being stupid and toxic.
I know
and
you're a fucking
complaining
troll. I know who
and
you
being
are.
dumb.
I know
And,
what
you
server
it
you
is
guys
what
are
it is.
from.
I think when I get a stream that's gonna have lower attendance stuff, they're gonna come in and do that now. I think this is a new thing. I don't know.
Is it a new
wasn't that
thing?
annoying,
It's not even the
but
first time you brought it up.
here I am. This is my third stream.
Not mentally
third
touched
day,
at all,
I
but
should
have to
say.
bring it up.
My fourth stream technically, but my third day playing Dragon's Dogma 2, a game that now I'm what, like 8-9 hours into, out of what, but probably going to be like a 60-hour playthrough.
Already
Maybe?
time warning.
I've heard the story is 20 to
Crybaby.
30 hours, but if you do side content, it can be like 60 hours.
You know he's
right?
doing. We're like dogmating this story, 20 hours and
Engagement was
dropping it.
low, support was almost non-existent. Okay.
Not
No
bad.
exaggeration.
I'm not bad.
And
I'm not
again,
disappointed.
complaining. I had a decent day.
I'm not complaining. I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. I'm not upset. I'm not crying about it. I'm still gonna be here every single day. Like, these trolls really think they won, right? Like, they think, oh, they got one. Oh, the DSP's gonna cry. He's gonna complain on the daily rap about how he only made $7. No, I'm not. I'm not crying. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. It's not your fault. You guys didn't do anything wrong. But I was hoping I was gonna play the game. It was gonna be like a reciprocation of the support, and there was no reciprocation. And I don't know why. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a factual observation. It's a factually fucking based observation that there was no reciprocation of support. You know, my philosophy as a streamer style person, is that I play a game, right? And I enjoy it, correct? And like, when I play a game and enjoy it, it's like a reciprocation of the support for the game that I played, right? Didn't happen today. It didn't. But I'm not mad. It's not your fault. I'm not upset. I'm not disappointed. I'm not gonna... The sky's not falling. I'm not gonna cry about it. The trolls want me to cry about it. They probably think, oh, DSP's gonna have a super long rep today to cope about how he didn't make a lot of money on the show. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna talk about it. And that's it. I'm gonna move on with my life. Because I'm gonna keep on smiling. Because I'm married. And you don't have a wife, right? I'm always gonna have a wife. I have a wonderful life. I'm more healthier and I'm more infinitely wealthier now than I ever was. You guys are all broke bums. You're losers. You're gonna be an afterthought. Donald's can snap you tomorrow, and no one will miss you. Literally no one.
Day with Alone in the Dark, so it's not
Here we go.
breaking anything. But, you know, I think I got...
Welcome to the Bandit stream.
I can't even see. I made $5 in super chats. $5.
He is not mad or disappointed or upset. But how often do you, like, can you recall, in like, just off the top of your head, how often does he, during the daily rap, tell you specifically, in hyper ultra specifics, across all the monetary fucking venues you can donate him through, these specific total amounts of money for super chats, tips, and memberships? How often does he do that? But he's not mad.
I got no new members. I take that back. I got one new member.
Belted.
And I made $7 in tips. That was the stream.
That was straight. It's 2 hours,
And
man.
it's like, so why? And I asked the chat, and they say,
Why?
because the game sucks. That's some of the feedback I get. Because the game sucks.
You can't please everyone, just like you said.
Well, it's all late night streams, and that's just false. It's not all late night streams. Last night, I did the Bully Retro React, and I consider...
Remember. Well, this is actually a good thing. I watched a bit of the pre-stream on Seven stream. Y'all remember? If y'all were there for the pre-stream, y'all remember. He had a whole pre-stream dedicated to doom mongering because Bully made like $30. $30 was like the signaling the end of React Sunday nights. Just Bully making $30. Now that we have $7 for Dragon's Dogma 2, $30 ain't looking so bad anymore. But he was crying. He was crying to hell and back 6 ways to next Sunday about $30 for fucking Bully yesterday.
that a slower stream compared to how we were doing with Heavy Rain, and that made like 5 times more than this stream did. Okay?
Okay, but that's
Too
on a
many
different
RPGs,
channel.
You're still playing RPGs.
Compared to a fucking night stream where you do gaming. Compared to a Like a Dragon night stream where you make $5, fucker. Piece of shit.
You know, what?
I love
just get
you.
all this different feedback, and it's like, so is it true? Do people just not like the game? I'm enjoying the game. I feel
Yeah, he's so enjoying the game. That's why he has to rant about it for 17 minutes. Oh man, if only he played the Princess game. Like, I'm not saying that would have done bangers, but there's like a 50-50 chance it could have done better than what Dragon's Dogma did tonight. I mean, come on. Dragon's Dogma $7. If I told you 3 weeks ago that Dragon's Dogma 2, first of all, that he was going to play it, because everyone, including even him, was convinced that he was going to play Rise of the Ronin. But if I told you 3 weeks ago that he was not going to play Ronin, that he was going to play Dragon's Dogma 2, and that within only 3 streams, Dragon's Dogma 2 would start raking in like single-digit dollar tips, you would not believe me. You would think I'm fucking crazy. You would think I'm someone who believes the sky is green and not blue. But here we are.
like I'm still in the early stages. Maybe long term I won't. The major complaints I've heard about the game is that
Yeah, he doesn't want to play. I think the Peach game really is. He's just afraid he's going to get mocked for like playing a princess game.
Off motion blur, and
his masculinity is threatened.
30 frames
So
per
says the
second
guy
now.
who marries a
It
fucking
doesn't
bear
dip
man.
into single digits or fuck up, and the motion blur. Without
gay
motion blur,
bear
you can actually
hugger.
tell what's going on a lot more often. So I like
there's anything wrong with that.
I thought it was a big improvement. But the complaints I hear are the graphics aren't good. The game is too grindy because there's too
Should've
much
played the PC
random
version.
encounter stuff in the world. We have to fight the same enemies over and over.
Yeah,
And
yeah, you're already
basically
finding the
it's
flaws.
boring
Not
to
even
watch
like 8 hours in.
because you have to run around everywhere. Okay, those are the 3 things that I've heard as negatives about the game. I'm
talk about
9
this on the
hours in
pre-stream.
so far.
Set
I'm
the
not
alarm
having
for
a
the
problem with
pre-stream,
that
guys.
stuff, but I don't know if the audience is right.
Easy money.
I just don't know. It's hard to tell because some of the people who are here seem to be liking it, but those people don't particularly support the stream. I'm not complaining.
Should they start supporting? You're not complaining. You already told us you weren't complaining, bro.
It's another situation where it's going to be the same as Like a Dragon.
Are you
Where
okay?
I played the game. I like
You okay,
it,
man?
So I want to keep playing it as a late night chill stream. But everyone complains about, oh, I don't like this.
I think he's upset because he wanted Dragon's Dogma 2 to, of course, be a game that he can play and just be like a safe moneymaker. That's also why he's bringing Elden Ring back. Elden Ring, I think he believes it's going to be that consistent moneymaker that Baldur's Gate 3 was. I don't think it's going to reach Baldur's Gate 3 levels, but it's not that Elden Ring didn't do too bad when it first premiered. Thing is, that was back when Elden Ring was brand new. I'm sure there are people hyped to see him play the DLC, hyped, ironic with quotes attached, but it's just not going to reach the same potential that Elden Ring did when it was a brand new, like, new release, you know? It's not going to be the same thing. Like, the feel is still going to be there, but that first impression only hits you, it only hits you once. He was already fucking up with Elden Ring, like, a couple months in that playthrough. You know, even during the original playthrough itself, and up into this new playthrough he's done, the support is, it just wasn't what it was when the playthrough started. But, we're desperate. We don't got many games to pick up. We can't spend money on games, apparently. And we have to play it no matter what, because we have a DLC in June that like 2 people are looking forward to seeing him play. And we're not even at the point that he needs to be at in Elden Ring, his second playthrough, to do the DLC. How'd the rest of the 3DS stream go? We logged out to play Cyberpunk. It went all right. It actually went better once Shybot joined. The hackers eventually left. I didn't even talk about it because I got so into the Śmigus-Dyngus stuff when I started. I was on Anne's stream earlier. We were playing 3DS Mario Kart 7 in honor of the 3DS Online going down next week. We had a public lobby, but hackers got in. And it was just this wildest fucking thing. The dude was changing his character and his name and his me. Like during the race itself, which I've never seen happen. He was harassing Anne to the point of depression. He was actually depressed and molding and seething and coping, and it was pretty funny. We had a few races with Tevin too. Eventually the hackers left. Shybot came in. We turned that frown on Anne's face upside down, and everything got real positive. Yeah. And as a Mario Kart 7 seasoned veteran with 3 stars and 3,000 VR and 12,000 coins to his name, and the gold cart, wheels, and glider unlocked, I dominated and won first place in almost every race. That was fun. But yeah, 3DS Online finally goes offline next Monday, so I could have booted up earlier, but we decided to do that today. I don't know, because we just decided that today would be the day to do it. Yeah. That was pretty fun. I can't believe you missed all that. Yeah, it was a bit impromptu. We actually kind of got after Ann for setting it up without any, you know, like setting it up with no wait time. Like he just, we were telling him he should put it off a few days in advance so we could actually prepare it, because we started up the stream and like the first 30 minutes, 45 minutes of the stream is just all prep because, I don't know, there were updates that rolled out that he wasn't prepared for. And he was streaming it too through Wi-Fi, so he doesn't have a capture card on his 3DS, so he had to stream through Wi-Fi, and it just looked very ugly, especially compared to Tevin Vision. When Tevin was in our lobby streaming from his capture card, it was too goated. And then he got Anne's footage over here, which is all like, it looks like something's wrong with his bitrate. But it was a fun time. Humble brag? No, you mean Bumble brag, because I was driving the Bumblebee. Yeah, 3DS capture cards, it's like, I looked it up on Reddit. There's only, from what I see, JC says there's a guy in UK who does it, Delfino Customs, and there's another guy in California who does it that I saw, and he offers the service through his website. You gotta pay like anywhere between 200 to 500 for him to do it, but he's not a company, he's just a guy who lives in Cali, and you need to send him your 3DS, and he will install the capture card. But I don't know this person, and he lives in like weirdo fucko land. He lives in California. I'm not gonna give him my 3DS. And I feel like even if I was to like put in the investment and, you know, get the capture card installed and do 3DS playthroughs, I mean, like most of the games I would want to play, they would just get remastered in a couple years anyway. Yeah, since it's been so old since 3DS was discontinued, so long since the 3DS was discontinued. Not too many companies or people exist anymore with the know-how or wherewithal or even the time and care to like install capture cards anymore. But there are still a couple of people that do it.
Game and we're not going to support it, and I'll quit the game. Then why did I buy it? And why did people tell me they wanted to see it? And then I bought it, and oh, the game actually now sucks. Don't play it anymore.
Probably the same people who allegedly, according to you, gaslit you into watching Bully.
Yes. This is basically...
Oh, I didn't even finish my original point. He wanted Dragon's Dogma 2 to be a replacement for BG3. In reality, it seems like it's going to be a replacement for Like a Dragon. According to DSP by his own admission, DSP will allow himself one game on the schedule that does not make money, that he essentially, in practice, in execution, only plays for himself. But it's okay. It's allegedly okay because it's offset by the positivity of all the other games on the schedule. So basically, one game is allowed to kind of fail and slack off so that the other games can pick up after it. So as long as the other games on the schedule are doing their job, and in cases, by his expectations, maybe like 110% instead of 100%, like not even the full 100, but 110%. If they can like make up for the slack that this shitty game is doing, then he can just play that shitty game, and that'll be all right. And it's usually like a slower night stream game, like a Dragon. And again, he wanted Dogma to be the new BG3, but it's the new Like a Dragon, and it kind of sucks. It sucks for him, because it means that now he's going to have to bring back Elden Ring. He was going to have to do it no matter what. But now he might play it more. He might play more of it versus Dogma. And Lone in the Dark's doing all right, I suppose. Very boring to watch, though. And it doesn't have not much left to that game. It's only about 2 streams left at most.
Mentality now of
Yeah, if Elden makes no money, he is fucked.
YouTube in general.
No. This is what? When did he start streaming? 2017? We're upwards of like year 8 saying this is it. This is it for the ESV streaming career, you guys. He's not coming back from this.
Or Twitch in general. Everyone just assumes a streamer can buy every game and then just...
This used to be him. This used to be him. He used to be that guy. As late as 2020, DSP bought like 8 games for the PS5 launch and was juggling. I counted. I'm counting you. I'm telling you. You can go back and look. At least like 6 to 8 games for the PS5 launch. He fucking did it. He can still do it. He has that energy. 2020 DSP was married, mind you. He was already toxified by Ket. He was already toxified by this family bullshit. He can do 6 to 8 playthroughs.
Play it for like a couple streams, see if it's good, and if it's no good, drop it and buy another game. I don't want to be buying 20 games a month.
Why?
And dropping
You
every
have the
game
money.
after 2 streams.
You don't have financial
I
issues,
don't think there's
bitch.
anything wrong with Dragon's Dogma
believe
2,
you.
being honest. It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's fine. It's so far.
Man, we need to do some compare and contrasting to how he was feeling about this game day one. You know, when the stream actually did kind of all right. He was in love with the game day one, I bet.
Maybe it would get more tedious. Maybe it would get boring the further in we got.
Was such a doomer defeatist where we like fall off one time. Was his Like a Dragon speech was like, oh, I'm gonna fall down 7 times and get up 8. But look, dude falls down once. He falls down once in reality, and he kind of just wants to stay there, face in the mud. What a fucking loser.
I'm certainly sure that most of the
Even if it didn't do bangers on day one, I'm pretty sure he still liked the
I haven't really
game.
experienced that stuff yet. So what happens with this game that now I'm playing it and it's like an insanely bad night for both engagement and support? I don't know. I don't get it. But the same exact thing was happening when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Literally.
Yeah, it seems like, look, you know, everyone knows it. With live streams, it's about the streamer. You don't come here to see me play hentai games. I would hope. You come here for me. You come here for this fucking screechly voiced, fucking dingus anime weirdo virgin screaming at the top of his lungs to the point that his voice fucking cracks and breaks apart in the middle of night. You don't come for the games. But DSP is under the weird. Okay, I should preface this. Maybe the game can influence whether you show up or not. But obviously the streamer's like the #1 priority, right? Maybe, I don't know, Juzzy is more likely to tune into the stream if I'm playing a game that Juzzy's into. But Juzzy is like, Juzzy baseline, Juzzy likes me no matter what. But Juzzy would be more inclined to tune into me over like the 10 other people that he's also following who are also live if I'm playing a game that Juzzy likes personally. But regardless, it doesn't affect whether Juzzy likes me as a streamer or not. That's why he follows me. But Juzzy is just more inclined to show up if I'm playing the game that he's into. But not every person is like that, and most people will just show up no matter what. But DSP is of the inclination that the game always comes first. For some reason, even though him as a he understands that he's notorious enough that people show up to like deride him and mock him. Like he understands that at a point. It's weird. He's like Dr. Phil and Mr. Dave about it because he knows that people show up to make fun of him and shit on him and all that. And also that people show up genuinely to want to chill with him and like just get that chill, nice lifestyle atmosphere. But at the same time, when it comes to the money, the financials, and the economics, it's like he treats it like the game comes first when that's not really the case. I would say it's not even really the case for the big streamers that play the games day one. Even if it's like for day one shit, most people just show up because it's like the dude. Like if it's like one of the super white hot, mega popular, virally popular guys. If it's like who's the white hot, virally popular guy? If it's Nick 830 playing Dragon's Dogma 2, the kids are gonna show up because it's Nick 830, not necessarily that he's playing just Dragon's Dogma 2. Now, of course, the fact that he's playing Dragon's Dogma 2 can potentially influence a smaller percentage of people to show up that may become regulars. Oh yeah, Maximilian as well. It could influence people to show up organically that may or may not become regulars, but I would think that most people would just show up no matter what, just because it's Maximilian or Nick 830. But the game rarely encourages people to show up, especially for a guy as small as DSP. Like, compare it to me. Like, right, you know, I'm a streamer guy. I play new releases occasionally when it's something up my alley. I don't really, like, and I'm over here on Twitch where I argue that Twitch has better discoverability than YouTube. You don't really get people from organic categories. Like, I'll see a new person that's not in the DSP sector once in a while, but they don't really stick around. And the ones that I do stick around, I appreciate, but that's just the reality of it, right? Discoverability, like just by playing games, doesn't really happen. And it sure as hell doesn't happen on YouTube, where discoverability is even worse than on Twitch. So on Twitch, you can search by category, right? You can have like again, let's say Dragon's Dogma 2. You can follow categories. I don't know if you guys know this. You can follow categories on Twitch. So let's say you follow Dragon's Dogma 2 category. It'll pull up streamers for you on the homepage that are playing Dragon's Dogma 2. You could potentially stumble upon DSP, right? Playing Dragon's Dogma 2. That's like, okay, the position there where you can get discoverability. You can get like an organic new viewer, but what are the chances that the person sticks around? What are the chances that they follow? What are the chances that they stick around when you play games that aren't Dragon's Dogma 2? You know what I'm saying? Right? It's even worse on YouTube, where you can't outright follow game categories, and YouTube has a priority of being a video distribution over live streaming, whereas Twitch is the other way around. The VODs are second to the live streams, whereas YouTube is, of course, the videos come before the streams do. So because streaming isn't at the forefront, you have the streaming page on the homepage, but how many people check that? And they don't even check the categories either. Discoverability is so much worse on YouTube. And even if you were, by some stretch of miracle, by some stretch of a wild stretch of imagination, by some miraculous miracle from the dragon gods on high, who got off their haunches to bless you with the ability to find and stumble upon DSP stream organically on YouTube, they're not going to stick around. You know why? Because he has that 24-hour time limit before you can even. So you gotta, first of all, you have to give him a subscribe. You have to give him a subscription before you can even talk in the chat. You gotta wait 24 hours. And most people, when hit with a hurdle like that, especially in today's ADD riddle age, they're just gonna be hit with a hurdle like that, and they're just gonna give up, like right there. You're gonna give up. They're not even gonna go up to bat. They're gonna give up right there on the pitch and just go home. They're not even gonna hit subscribe. An organic person, I believe an organic person, legit organic new viewer, would see a hurdle like that, and they would not even click subscribe. They would just go and find another person playing Dragon's Dogma 2 live. That's just the reality of it. This guy is not going to pull in new organic viewers, which I think is his ultimate goal. Because the goal to preserve the ultimate goal to preserve the ship would of course be to get in new people regularly and hoping that one of these people turns out to be a new whale that supports them. But you know, that's the dream, but I don't think it's not a dream so much as a meme. The reality is it's always the same 4 or 5 people on different socks helping this dude out, coupled with a bunch of LARPers that never donate, and the true dents who some of them donate like a sale, but some of them don't, like Derek and Jade. Well, I mean, Jade's got his membership, but he doesn't tip like that. But that's kind of my perspective on this. Playing new games isn't enough. It's also about you as a streamer and a personality. And no one's gonna want to show up to a guy that, like, let's for example, if he played Princess Peach Showtime, Nintendo fans aren't gonna show up to a guy who regularly shits on the company. They're just gonna say fuck you and go off and find a Nintendo streamer and watch them play it. Easy peasy. Dingus dissected comment. I don't know. He really got to me with that one. Yeah, if I had to watch DSP content on my own, I never do anything but like snort Hogan stuff, because restreamers like Turbine Entertaining show up for almost all the streams I can. Yeah, I try to show up for a lot of people too. I appreciate everyone in the community. Now, of course, you know, I wish I could split myself up into multiple bodies so I can watch everyone, appreciate everyone. But unfortunately, I'm not able to. Essentially relegated to exclusively playing games that can attract a dedicated will. Yeah, and it's just like you're felting yourself, Carl. It's self-felt, because you can't, even if you got an organic whale, if you successfully, like a Japanese person, you whaled a whale and you got them to stick around, the hurdle of the subscription window isn't gonna make them stick around. People who have money like that, Carl, they don't want to toss them at this dude. They're gonna want to toss them at a fucking VTuber. And not even like a banded VTuber, an actual sexy lady VTuber. Well, I love to clone myself as much as dumb as DSP's answer is. Yeah, but that's basically me. That's been my take on it. It's not even the first time I've talked about it. I don't think new games, it's not enough to play new games, because new games aren't, the games aren't enough. The game should never be the priority. If you're driving a stream, it's called streaming, and you are the streamer. It's about you, not the game. You need to love yourself. That's it. That's the lesson here. You need to fucking love yourself. If you can't love yourself, go the fuck home. It's like I was saying the other day. No one wants a sad sack. No one wants to have you come into a stream and you're like trauma dumping or crying about your life. No one fucking cares. Now, I'm not saying you can't be real about shit like that occasionally, and like just to have a moment or a heart-to-heart situation. You don't be a cartoon character. Don't be a fucking Muppet. Don't be fake, right? Like, I'm not saying be fake, but don't have that be the day-to-day every fucking day, because nobody wants to be here for that. Like, real talk. People tune into their stream to like relax or chill or unwind after a day for work. I dropped my bottle, but it's okay. It was closed. But they come in to chill and relax and unwind. They don't want to hear you cry. They heard enough crying. They heard enough crying the rest of the day up to this point. Just want to chill out, man. We're still playing the sexual assault game, I see. Yeah, we are.
Literally, we had a daytime stream, 3+ hours. Chat was not paying attention to the game. They were talking about completely unrelated topics, sports and shit.
Wait, was this Dragon's Dogma or Alone in the Dark? Sorry. I've been ranting so long, I need to rewind.
It's no good, drop it and buy another game. I don't want to be buying 20 games a month.
The games aren't even the answer at this point. Honestly, if new games are not the answer, it's more like about finding a sweet spot. Like, I would argue he has the license to so many games digitally. Maybe just go back in there and check some stuff out that you own. Don't even have to pay for it. Won't even, like, I'm not even talking about Game Pass shit. There's just stuff that you have in your library that you can re-download. Thank you, Rencheck, for the troll status beloved. And just dig your library there. Dig out something you haven't played in a minute. I don't know. Like, you probably have one of the biggest video game collections out there digitally, and you don't do anything with it. It's kind of sad, really. Half the games that exist on PSN, the prices don't even show up because Dave already owns them somehow.
Dropping every game back to 2 streams. I don't think there's anything wrong with Dragon's Dogma 2. Being honest, it's not the best game I've ever played.
Someone coming in and being like, something bad happened today, so I'm gonna lurk. It's just a decent trauma dump. Maybe a few more specifics are okay. Like Paragraphs is a huge, big vibe killer. Yeah, like that Bernstein guy who talks about how cucked he gets every fucking stream now. I think it's the Bernstein. Kevin Bernstein. That guy who talks about how cucked he. Like I know that guy's LARPing, but no one wants to hear that shit. And he does it just to get a rise out of his fellow chatters, his fellow LARPers, and to potentially get a rise out of Phil. But people like that, and and it's just not the place, man. Like I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not saying never do it. But there's a time and a place. Read that fucking room, moron.
But it's fine. It's so far. Maybe it would get more tedious. Maybe it would get boring the further in we got. I'm certainly sure that most of the complaints online aren't made up about the game, but I haven't really experienced that stuff yet. So what happens with this game that now I'm playing it and it's like an insanely bad night for both engagement and support? I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure. The same exact thing was happening when I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Literally, we had a daytime stream, 3+ hours. Chat was not paying attention to the game. They were talking about completely unrelated topics, sports and shit, and zero support. I'm at the end.
We're here to like cultivate a community. We're here to be chill. We're just here to talk. We can just talk to the streamer and just chill out with your fellow chatters. Oh, but you can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. You can't talk about this. You can only talk to me. You can only talk about the game. You can only ask me questions about the game. Nice community you got there, buddy.
End of the stream, I'm like, so what gives? And everyone's like, yeah, the game sucks. I just think at this point in my audience, there is a stigma against RPGs because there were too many in a short period of time. I mean, think about it. We played Like a Dragon Gaiden, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. There was Sea of Stars in there, which I put on hiatus for a while.
You ain't coming back to it.
We're not playing it right now. Then there was, we were playing Baldur's Gate 3 all throughout that time frame.
Game came out in August, by the way. Well, console port in September, I believe. Could have been playing it since then, but he chose to start it in December. We played BG3 on launch. Could have been out of here by February.
Then there was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and now there's Dragon's Dogma 2. And I think that's what's happened. It's too much of the same. He chose to do this. Even though the games are different, I don't think Dragon's Dogma 2 is similar to any of the other RPGs that people had issue with.
Yeah, that was his preemptive cope to get people to show up.
It was funny because someone actually said, so tomorrow you're going back to play Elden Ring, which we'll talk about in a second. I am. I'm playing.
That's true. That's true. Dude. Oh, man. I wonder what he's going to say about this. Because he just... he's going to be working overtime to try to convince people that Elden Ring is not an RPG. No, it's like a Soulsborne, guys. It's like a whole subgenre. It's a completely different style of game. But like... it's a bit closer to Dogma than say something like Sea of Stars, correct? But you said Dogma is part of that strain of games that's killing the channel. So why are we going back to playing Elden Ring?
Elden Ring again starting tomorrow. And they're like, well, Dragon's Dogma 2 is just a poor man's Elden Ring. And so because of that, people don't care about it. And I was like, I don't think it's a poor man's Elden Ring. I think what Capcom was trying to do, they wanted to take their successful Monster Hunter formula and combine it with some of the elements of Elden Ring to make a good game. And it's what's funny is the original Dragon's Dogma was
never in my life seen somebody not call Soulsborne an RPG.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave is crazy.
They put out the expansion that did okay. And
again, I think he just wants to trick you into showing up.
Various, versions. Then it did a little better, which is what prompted them to make a sequel. But that's exactly what it is. It's an open world formula of say, Monster Hunter climbing the monsters, stabbing their weak points, combined with some of the crypticness of Elden Ring.
Monster Hunter.
Or, excuse me, not
Elden Ring, that's the game I'm playing right there.
And I don't think that's a bad thing.
I'm the monster.
When people have a choice and they're like, oh, well, I can just play a FromSoft game, or I can watch the Capcom attempt at a FromSoft game that, by the way, has a poor frame rate and all these shortcomings like having to walk everywhere.
Oh, is this the cope? I think I may have unlocked the cope before he even realized it himself. Is that the cope that we're just playing a knockoff game? Remember the knockoff game cope? He might actually be bringing the knockoff cope back. Wow. Guys, I don't want to play the knockoff. I want to play the real thing. Oh shit, we just wasted 70 on Dogma for nothing. Yes.
I'll watch the one that's the original, the name brand versus the generic knockoff, correct?
Dragon's Dogma 2 is a generic knockoff. Synthetic Man's gonna be seething.
And maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Hi, UNFW.
I'm wondering what to do about it.
Right?
Does this mean that
what are you doing right now?
Every time I play Dragon's Dogma 2, it's going to be just like when I was playing Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and everyone's going to say, well, this game sucks.
It's going to be that that game that fails, but it's okay because the rest of the games on the schedule carry it, of which you said yourself that you can have one of per schedule rotation. Yeah, I guess it's just going to replace Like a Dragon, which was the game that recently finished, right? So what's the problem? Oh, but you wanted it to be the replacement for Baldur's Gate 3, which consistently made money. But if you think about it, if Elden Ring can still make money, and Elden Ring replaces BG3, now it's not going to make as much as BG3. But if it can replace Elden Ring, if Elden Ring can replace BG3 as a consistent moneymaker, and if Dogma replaces Like a Dragon as the game that doesn't make money, but he feels like he can still play because the other games pick up the slack for it, then did anything really change functionally? I mean, I guess he has the numbers. I have the pop sheet.
We're not supporting it. Stop playing RPG. I don't know. What's funny is
Functionally,
I have
nothing
people who
changed
are
if you would
asking me
think
to play
about
Final
it.
Fantasy VII Rebirth again, but it did horribly. It did just as bad as Dragon's Dogma 2 is doing right now. So why would I bring that back? It doesn't even make sense. People didn't show up, engage, or support with the
Well,
Final
holy
Fantasy
shit,
VII
what are we gonna
streams,
play
which is
then,
why it's
man?
on hold right now. So why the hell would I bring those back?
What the fuck are we playing?
Knowingly, when I'm
This is the parent. I predicted this. I was right. I literally said, dude, if Dogma fails even once, it's gonna send him down a downward spiral of paranoia. That's what we're witnessing right now, because everything's come to a header. He's at the crossroads. He doesn't know what to do. He's scared. He's nervous. He's anxious. He's nervous. He wanted Dogma to be that BG3 replacement that's making all the dough, and it ain't making any dough. And he doesn't know. He can't buy. The thing that he doesn't want to say, and I don't know if he does say. We still got a couple more minutes. I know what he wants to say is he doesn't want to have to do something like buy Rise of the Ronin or buy the Princess game. He doesn't want to, but he knows that he can't rely on what he's got going on right now forever, by his perspective, because the other options don't make the money, people don't show up for it, or it's gonna end soon, like Alone in the Dark. I almost said Home Alone. It's gonna end soon, like Alone in the Dark. I feel like Alone in the Dark, he wants to stall out because that's the only thing right now that is that's a consistent moneymaker, but he can't stretch it out. Now maybe he can do the second run with the lady run, which has some differences from what I understand. But I don't even think he would want to do a second run. Like personally, I think he would just find that tedious. So we got what, 2 streams of that max, and then we're already gonna be in trouble. We're gonna have to already look for something else to play. I like the saving grace. The big question mark here is how Elden Ring performs, and I guess if Star Wars, if it picks up, can it make up? Can it recoup the losses experienced here by Dogma? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
playing another game, it's the same situation. It doesn't make any sense, right? So basically the way I see it is we're kind of between a rock and a hard place with RPGs right now. We really are. Like, it seems like no matter which one I play, they just don't do well. You know,
Not like we had a fucking platformer come out recently that was like 8 hours long.
So if we do play an RPG, it'll feel fresh and new. That's not happening. You know, a game like Alone in the Dark that's very different is doing good, and then a game like Dragon's Dogma 2 is doing poorly. So what's the difference?
It's kind of the opposite.
I would love
like,
feedback.
okay,
What do you think? Are you just
if you think about it, going in, if you were to just go in and if I was to like quiz you on it, you know, you had like the history test on DSP, him playing these kind of games previously. He played the Silent Hill game pretty recently. It was garbage. Wouldn't you have said Dogma would be the moneymaker and Alone in the Dark would be the one kind of like floundering? Instead, it's the other way around. So it's like the other way around from what he was expecting. But if that was his expectation and we just get that in reverse, is it really any different than how he thought it was going to unfold?
not into Dragon's Dogma 2? What are the reasons?
Like my argument here and what I want you to think about is, are we really making less money? Or is the real answer, the real black pill, is that the games that are making money and the ones that aren't making money, the expectations they're not the reality. Are we really making less money than if it were Home Alone? If it were Alone in the Dark, floundering, and Dragon's Dogma 2 making money? That'll be your homework for tonight.
Right? Was it just a one-off bad night? Because I mean, the other
Yeah, it might be because of the Alone in the Dark hesitation. The night stream never does well.
You know, I don't know, and I don't know. Should I continue to play it or not? All right, I am going to give it another
We're gonna
shot.
drop
Here's my plan.
Well, we're gonna drop
Tomorrow,
it.
Tuesday,
We don't do
the
that. I
2nd
thought
of
we didn't
April,
drop games.
We're bringing back Elden Ring. It's a way for me to get back into it and
That's so fucking weird to do like RPG overload to like intentionally gimp your channel to like finish like a dragon and Baldur's Gate 3, but then like right afterward, not even like a full week after, we're already gonna like at least we're tossing around the idea of dropping Dogma 2. That is wild. After the commitment we gave, like near a week and a half commitment to beating like a dragon Baldur's Gate 3, we're just like, oh, okay, well, we're early enough in Dogma 2 that I feel like I don't have that commitment to it yet. I don't have the conviction to see it to the end, so I'm just gonna like eat the $70 L. Dogma Dogma was born as fuck without Phil regardlessly flailing around. Now I don't know too much about it. Right? It's kind of weird that he chose to play this over FF7. I don't know, he's just getting felted right and left. Because yeah, like a couple of bad FF7 streams, and now we just don't want to go back to it. He's scared. I'm telling you, Carl. He's just paranoid. It's what I said was going to happen, and it happened. But really, like, I'm confused, because really all that happened is that the games he thought was going to make money, it just ended up being the other way around. So I'm having trouble accepting if he really lost any money from this, or if it's more like his expectations weren't met by the reality of the situation.
Accumulate myself with the game way ahead of the DLC. This way I can finish up all the content that I want to do in the main game. He's
acting as though
before the DLC
phantom money that never existed was taken from him.
I want to do everything but the Halley Tree, because I know the Halley Tree is so difficult, and I'm afraid that I would like massively overlevel myself for the DLC. But then people are like, oh, the DLC scales, and I don't understand that because nothing in Elden Ring scaled. So I don't really get what that means. A lot of people were saying, oh, it's like Sekiro. I don't know what that means. I don't remember how Sekiro
like
was.
Sekiro.
I guess it's a different system or something. But I definitely want to get back into Elden Ring now.
Oh, he's been especially toxic lately.
For like a month and basically get.
I don't claim to be stalking him forever, but at least since consistently watching since 2020,
we go on hold
he's
for a month,
degraded.
we don't continue playing it. We go back when the DLC comes out. That's perfect. The last thing I would want to do is rush to try to get there last minute before the DLC comes out, and now it's like Elden Ring for 2-3 weeks plus the DLC after. That's too much Elden Ring, right? It's too much overload.
Elden Ring overload.
I don't want to do it all like that. I want to play some now, take a break from it, and then go back to it when the DLC comes out.
I guess mix it up with variety of playing games no one gives a fuck about. I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't have anything for you.
I did last year. We're gonna try to reaccumulate, figure out what's next, start doing some stuff, get back into the swing of things. I'm probably gonna die a million times and suck, but that's okay. And hopefully people will get back into Elden Ring, being a part of the content here again. Okay, tomorrow night I'm going to be playing the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection.
This is a big question mark for me.
In ages,
Night stream Star
Wars
Wars
weeks ago, and it didn't work at all. It was a flub, a big problem.
If this does good, maybe that can be the night stream.
I want to give it a shot to see, does it work? Is it fun? Is it engaging for an audience? Would you like to watch it? Because you couldn't watch it, 3 weeks ago. It didn't work at all. But now if it works, that's great. So let's find out together, all right? So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow it's Elden Ring and the Battlefront Collection. Wednesday, which is my final consecutive streaming day this week, we're going to do more Alone in the Dark, which has been awesome. Can't wait to play more of it. And we're going to try Dragon's Dogma 2 again on the late stream and see what happens, all right? I'm feeling hopeful.
Even scheduling it again is wild after the rant that we just had. If this was like anyone else, any normal human, like
RPG, this has been the problem.
I'm not saying like streamers are as dependent on tips as he is, but if you were a streamer and you like bought Dragon's Dogma 2 and you thought it was going to be something and you played it once and you just really weren't into it, would you play it again? I don't think so. I think a normal fucking human would just fucking drop that shit. But he feels an investment to it because it's just like his business or whatever, so he has to force himself to play games that he may not necessarily want to play, or he feels like they're not going to rake in the dough. And it's why it's what gives him this anxiety.
Before you say, but wait a minute, Elden Ring's an RPG. I don't even see Elden Ring as an RPG. That's
cope. That is big copium. Like, I'm sorry, man. That is big copium because RPG overload, and he desperately wants you to see it as like some action adventure, like game of the year. Please give him money.
Is its own genre. It really is.
Yes, it really is. It really is. Please show up and give me money.
But it's not. Come to
my stream. This is not an RPG, please.
Oh, hyper difficult.
There are no stats.
It brings
there are no
attention
levels
because people like to see me be challenged and smashed into paste, right? And it happens every time I play those games.
No,
Plus,
you said your magic run was letting you like melt all the bosses.
I have to do it. I have to play it before then, so it makes sense. People will probably
Yeah, by that logic, Dragon's Dogma 2 isn't an RPG. What the fuck? It's like the same kind of idea. You're a guy and there's stats and you're running around and hitting things and there's like stats, numbers, calculations and all that. But Dragon's Dogma 2 is a part of RPG Overload, but you're arguing that Elden Ring is not. Okay.
be interested to see me go back to it and see how I do.
It's just cope. It's cap and cope.
So I don't think that will suffer from the same problems.
I'm suffering right now, man. My head hurts.
Man,
I've been talking for so long.
Dragon's Dogma,
talking like 6 hours today, 7 hours. I'm gonna collapse.
I don't know what to do about it. So feedback, please, and I will talk about this on the podcast tomorrow. I hope
sure you
will. We'll get some topics of discussion. I really need help to figure out, do I just not play any RPGs right now besides Elden Ring?
What are you gonna play?
And give them like a wide berth.
What are you going to play?
There's other games I could be playing. There's stuff that's come out on Game Pass.
Name one. Oh, Game Pass! Game Pass! Game Pass! This is a wild carrot. Dude, Carl, this is the biggest fucking carrot dangle. I like this face especially.
RPGs right now besides Elden Ring.
This is the biggest fucking tease. You know this shit isn't gonna happen. He's already got the money sink, the sunk cost fallacy. I don't see him dropping Dogma 2 at this point in time. Even after this big ass segment, after all this crying, I don't see it. But if he does, I'm gonna eat my fucking hat. I'm gonna eat my fucking hat and my dingus, and I'm gonna send myself to jail. I'm gonna turn myself in for playing this hentai game.
Do I drop them all and give them like a wide berth and do completely different things? Because there's other games I could be playing. There's stuff that's come out on Game Pass. There's other things that I skipped. We could do other games.
Name one.
I'm okay with that.
What did you skip specifically?
But I want to know what people want.
Name a specific
I was under the
game.
impression people wanted Dragon's Dogma 2. They had told me they wanted it, and
they gaslit him. He was dead set on playing Rise of the Ronin. He was dead set. But you know what happens? Feedback Goblin demands the feedback and gets felted. Just like he gets felted by a poll he puts up where people vote for bully. And then he thinks in his mind, back of his head, back of his neck, back of his mind, they did it to troll him. So he has to redo the poll and remove bully as an option and then justify it. It's because the bully reacted and do well. I don't even believe his story when he says that. But even if we accept his premise, he gets felted because he's the feedback goblin. He gets felted because he can't commit to anything. If he had committed to playing Ronin, he wouldn't have gotten gaslit into playing Dragon's Dogma. We would not be in this situation. Now, I'm not telling you that it's guaranteed timeline that Ronin would have done any better than Dogma, but we wouldn't be in this timeline. I'll tell you that much.
here we are. Okay, let's see how it goes.
Yeah. And then in this very same video, in this very early here, around here, Carl, he talks about how actually Bully did pretty good relative to how Dragon's Dogma 2 did tonight, $7 versus $30. But this whole pre-stream was dedicated to how much a $30 Bully stream was so fucking bad that we might not even do reacts anymore at all. Fucking ridiculous, man.
Give me feedback. I'll see you in the morning for the podcast, and we'll talk about it in more detail. Maybe I'll get a live audience to answer the question, okay? Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Fakest piece of shit out there. That was ridiculous. Oh, man. It might actually be over for DSP. I know I was saying, oh, no, there's no way. 8 years is year number 8. People are saying, oh, it's over for DSP, guys. It might actually be over for DSP. Like, if Star Wars doesn't make the money, if Elden Ring doesn't make the money, like if especially Star Wars doesn't make the money, because then that fells the argument that it's RPG overload. Maybe it's just gotten to a point where no one wants to give him money anymore for anything. And that's it. It's over. It's all come crumbling down. The Empire of Dirt. What have I become? I guess we're just doing Game Pass from now on. Drop everything, go to Game Pass. We're just doing Game Pass indie games. But he's not the indie guy. He never was. He says indie games don't bring money. So we have the Game Pass for AAA games. AAA games on Game Pass that came out. But he's played all of them. All the AAA games on Game Pass are games that came out years ago that he's already played. He already bought. So, Persona? But that's an RPG. We'll skip that. He said there are games he skipped this year that he could go back and play. Persona? RPG. Grand Blue? RPG. Rise of the Ronin? Less of an RPG than Dragon's Dogma, but probably still has stats and shit. Princess game? Oh wait, 672 is gonna call him man-child. We can't play that. Persia? Oh no, that's a 17-hour-long side scroller. We can't play that. Lords of the Fallen? No, he self-gaslit himself into not playing that. I don't know. I don't know. It's nothing but RPGs. Carl brought it up. Once upon a time. But for as much as this dude claims and clamors about being Mr. Variety, you can pick all the games he plays and separate them into three kind of genres, three little nests, if you will. This dude only plays shooters, RPGs, and fighting games. That's it. Anything else is an outlier, the exception to the rule. This dude talks about how he has a wheelhouse, while also being Mr. Variety. These are two conflicting schools of thought that cannot exist. They are not mutually exclusive. They cannot exist together. They are not. It just doesn't work. You can't have a wheelhouse of things that work specifically for you. But then at the same time, you want to pride yourself as Mr. Variety who can play anything and everything and be like the guy who beats every game. It just doesn't work. He wants to be that guy, but he can't be that guy anymore because he doesn't have time like that anymore because he's getting older. He has a fucking fat wife to look after. He has a cat to neglect. Even the streamers he wants to emulate, even his peers, don't play every game that comes out. There's a reason his peers play a game and then drop it and then move on to the next game. It might be because of sponsorships, maybe. It might be because of money or low attention spans. Or they're not even committed to doing full playthroughs because not everyone who plays a game, who live streams the game, has to see it to completion. Not everyone can be a dingus, right? But they do it because they know they can't be the ideal DSP that DSP wants to be. Not even the good streamers, the guys at the top, not even they can play every game, let alone beat every game, let alone beat any game, because they're human style creatures. But DSP isn't a human style creature. He wants to be the perfect guy. He wants to play every game and beat every game, just like he did back in the day when he had less responsibilities. He says his life is healthier than ever, that he is full of infinite wealth. But that ain't true. That ain't true, it's not. It's fucking cope. It's fucking cope and cap. If it wasn't, we wouldn't have had a 17-minute daily rap crying about it. This is the dude, he says he gets pushed down 7 times and gets up 8. He got pushed down once today. And he just stayed. He stayed in the ground, face in the mud, eating fucking dirt and dirty, murky, turbid water. The fucking bottom feeding, what do they call those things? Mud skippers? Bottom feeding mud skipper that he is. Maybe you should try an RTS. It's not every game though. He skips strategy games almost entirely. He got scared by Fire Emblem, and Pikmin 3 didn't work a decade ago, so we can't play Pikmin 4. He needs to try Sims, Racers, and Metroidvania. Racers for the same reason. Forza failed a few years back, so we can't play any new racer games. Now he's just not into them. But we got gaslit into thinking that he would try out Forza last year. That didn't happen. Even though that was going to be on Game Pass. It's crazy how he's so dependent on feedback. When these motherfuckers can't decide on a single thing. These dents don't even know what they want. He doesn't even know what he wants. They could outright tell him what he wants, and he would just respond, "Oh, I don't know. Nobody's asking for it, motherfucker. The person who suggested it to you is asking for it, bitch." It's like he asked for the feedback, right? And the answer has to be something that he's already thinking about. Like, it has to already be in his head as a likely possibility of what he already wants to do. So when he asks for feedback, he's not asking for real feedback. We're not asking for suggestion. We're not fishing. What we want is affirmation. Yeah, he fucking sucks at racing games. I remember Crash Team Racing. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna rant for, what was it? Wow, 40 minutes? 50 minutes? That's nuts. I started watching the rap at like 2:09. 2 hours and 9-minute mark, not 2:09 a.m. Alright. Well, I wasn't going to be here particularly long, but I'll go ahead and do one more level because we were at a climax. Yeah, I'm at a climax in my pants, right? But this was just meant to be an amusing April Fool's Day stream. And then I had to watch a daily rap. DSP is the boogie of gaming. People offer so many options for Boogie to lose weight. And he's always got a reason to deny it. At some point, I want to listen to the Boogie stream that Keem did on Locale Live because Seru has been talking it up as if it's something worth listening to. And maybe tomorrow, because I want to do... Wait, no, it's Peach tomorrow. Maybe during... I want to do Advance Wars at some time this week because I'm really close to beating that, and I kind of just want to get it off the conveyor belt, right? So I can actually make headway in my own schedule rotation. And that's kind of the perfect game for just listening to shit and not having... Because with Peach, it's like a brand new release, so I kind of want to focus on stuff like the music and what's going on with the game and all that. But with Advance Wars, it's like a chill style game where I can just listen to shit, right? That'll be like a video consumption night. Yeah, the guy's getting beat down. David's just sitting there saying fur. Yeah, he's getting kicked in the mud, eating the mud, and he's like, "Oh, it's just like me, fur. That's just like me." Yeah, it was real cringe. I agree, Carl. Alright, I can't even talk anymore. I hope there's no more dialogue. Dude, I've been talking since like 7. I was on Anne's stream. I can't even think anymore. Then I had to go up and be a fucking pastor for a second, preaching to the choir. I put it all on myself, man. Dressing room. Sheesh. This is the one they make me want to end it on. After this, we'll probably rate 7 if he's still awake. No, of course this isn't a dominated game. This is just something to have the Shinobu? I need to get to the girls' dressing room right now. No, this was just an April Fool's Day positivity game. Are they all in swimsuits? No, it's over. Yeah, this is the reason why right here why this can't be a full playthrough. I'm gonna go to prison, dude. I'm gonna share a cell with Patrick Tomlinson. Where are they at? Are they hiding? What even are these curvy looking things? What the fuck is happening? Yeah, exactly. This is the Papa Dingus walks in game. Nothing even phases me anymore. I was wilding out when I was first playing this, but now it's just like business as usual. Yeah, I just shoot the ladies and then touch them in the ass. That's all. You know, same as always. I mean, this one kind of looks like a teenager. Well, I mean, no, they're a teenager, but it kind of looks like a teacher. I got my T words mixed up. Okay, she likes it in the butt. I think this is just an outfit, though. I don't think this is faculty. I would hope this one is of age and consenting. Yeah, she kind of likes it everywhere. Oh, she doesn't like it on the shoulder. Orgasm status successful. Don't tell my parole officer. I'm holding my charge. Where is it? Sniped. What are we? Doesn't he have to get to the dressing room to look for the girl? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Our character is insane. This legit creepo shit here. Who would play this? Did she hit me? He's just a sundering, man. And welcome back, Fraga. Again, Fraga, Tevin got me this game. This was not a dingus purchase. No money was spent on this. This is a Tevin approved game. What are you talking about? I don't even know if Darish would enjoy a game like this because it's not 3D PD, right? It's just like hentai shit. I don't think Derek has shown an interest in like cartoon women. Isn't it always just like porn stars? Like we've evolved into reality. I've never seen Derek show an interest for hentai. Yeah, it's the interaction of it. It's not like so much the well, he has fantasies and wish fulfillment, but like to the degree that like otakus have, I don't think Derek perceives that. Because like the cartoon characters can't talk back to him. They're not real. They don't exist. They're not official, right? Alright, we won. But what about the dingus porn? Let's see what cutscene we got. Before I fucking collapse. And get taken in by the feds. Seems like there's some funny cog shit going on right now in the casino. I think they still be going. It's already 2 a.m. Oh, judging by how happy Ralph seems about it. Probably some more leaks. I haven't been paying attention to Ralph's Twitter lately. Hell yeah! I did it! It's you again. You were the one who stole the panties. Oh, you're the dumb angel who got in my way. Looks like that human is here too. You were both so stupid that you made it easy as hell to collect the stamps I need for my mischief markers assignment. And now I got myself a hell of a new servant. Isn't that right, human? What? It's the lady! But now she stinks. We gotta give her a bath. Is the next level the shower? Yes, Kuroda-sama. I am your loyal servant. Shinobi, why are you wearing clothes like that? Believe it or not, it's because of me. She was changing into them when I poked her with my demon spear. Dingus, this is true freedom, and it was given to me by Kuroda-sama. I don't care about demon hunting anymore. I'm a hell of a mischief genius. Now I can control the annoying demon hunter. Okay, I leave this to Rue, servant. Kurono's got a hell of a lot more mischief to cause around here. She's like Elmo, we talk in third person. Yes, leave it to me, Colonel-sama. Dingus, no, you're just trash that troubles my master, and I'm gonna deal with you now. Wow. Well, I got a molester again to save the day. Oh no, Shinobu. Open your eyes. You'll make Maya cry. Aren't you cold like that? I love you. You look amazing. So risque. But we're the pervert, so wouldn't we give her the big ups? I guess this is as good a time as any to say, damn, you look amazing. So risque, baby. You're seriously doing this now? You're not only a piece of human trash, you're also trash and sweet talk. How shall I begin torturing you, Rue? Ikaro, if you activate the Doki Doki field, will it work to bring Shinobu back? You forgot already? Even with the field, the pheromone shot doesn't work on Shinobu-sama. Ah, yeah, our guardian. What should I do then? Oh! Isn't that the bell Shinobu always wears? Why isn't she wearing it now? They told you she was changing. Dingus-sama, I can feel the same sort of power as my angel power coming from it. She may use that item in her demon hunting. Dark power can be offset by that bell without disturbing the guardians that Shinobu-sama always wears it. You have to do whatever she wants for now until she lets down her guard. Oh great, the femdom segment. At least I don't have to give her money. I guess that's the only choice we have. That look in your eyes is disgusting. What is it you want, you piece of trash? I want to be your dog. Yeah, thankfully we're ending on this chapter. Holy shit. Ack. Very good, trash boy. You are the worst, which means you're the best. CG? No CG. Oh my god. Mini game time? What am I doing? No, don't. Why isn't this part subtitled? I don't know what she's saying. Stop speaking in moon runes. Speak in English. We speak English here, pal. Oh, buddy. This is it's certainly a segment. Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to put the foot in my face. You know what's gonna go. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's going there. What is she saying? Carl, translate. Ah, yes. Oh, God! Suffer and squirm. Okay, I said face. It ended up being balls. Mash! I'm the one. Do you think her toes are clenching, though? I heard massage. They gotta lick her fingers now? Alright, I'm gonna lick something apparently. I'm definitely glad I didn't pick the other one now, because she looked even more suspicious. You want me to do these fucking minigames with that character? I'm definitely gonna get Twitter cancelled. Alright, we're back to this again. Yeah, I'm your little dog. Bow wow. Bow wow. Woof woof woof. Alright, we done? We're not done. Maybe like 7 segments to this. I love this game, guys. It better be a rule of 3. The fuck? Yeah, you know she likes this shit. It's not so much that she was like mind controlled, but this is what she actually is like. Like, I bet you this unlocked her latent personality. Like she's always like this deep down. She's just hiding it when she's her normal self. It's gonna be one of those situations. Like this is what she's really like, but she just hides it behind the current veil. Yes! Perfect! I'm the best dog ever. Bark, bark, woof, woof. You made me look bad, stupid dog. Can I at least get C rank for that, man? I guess not. Well, my affection is up by 10. Yeah, I'm a good boy. I mean, you guys tell me every day. Oh, yeah. I got the chills, baby. Being this naughty never felt so good. My queen, I know I'm just a dog, but could you listen to a single wish of mine? Oh, aren't you a brazen little mutt? But that's fine with me. You let me have fun with you. Now what is it? My wish is for you to wear the spell, Shinobu. What? Huh? Shinobu, you come to your senses. Huh? I remember. I was acting as the decoy, then I started to get changed. Oh crap! I took off my bell. Why would you do that, you fucking maroon? You really were changing then. Changing? Hey, wait! Why am I wearing these things? Well, you just said you were changing. Common sense? You can't, like, stick two and two together? I will never forget that demon. I understand you're mad, but you should probably put your clothes back on first. You saw everything, didn't you? Yeah, and I want to see more. Starts counting the prime numbers. I didn't see anything. I saw the door of truth. You have a healthy beauty. And you're beautiful like a god. I don't have enough riz for that. I'll do healthy beauty. I'm impressed by your healthy and physical beauty. Oh no. I'm gonna die from embarrassment. Oh, what's that bell, by the way? Looks like he changed topics. Nobu, did I ask something wrong? No, it's fine. This is called the Talisman Bell. It enhances my abilities and powers as a demon hunter. My own power is quite weak without it. I can't even see demons without it. How lame am I, right? Maya, on the other hand, could take down a demon even without a bell. Huh? Maya-chan can? Sorry, Dingus. I didn't mean to unburden my feelings onto you, of all people. I need some time to sort out my feelings alone. Pretty sure that's what Akuma means. Thanks a lot for listening, though. You brought me back to my real self. Shinobu. I'm the one. I'm the guy. I had a burst on April 1st when I let you step all over me in front of millions of children. But hey, our affection went up to 29%. That's cool. And I'm smarter than ever now, baby. Seems like Shinobu-sama has a bit of a complex about her weaker powers. He's always so serious. I think she has a lot of responsibility on her shoulders as a demon hunter and sister. Yeah, I got no fucking drip, man. That's what you get for being a fucking bookworm. As an elite angel who focuses so much of her effort to make the future better, I can understand her thinking. Nika-sama, even though Shinobu-sama said not to, you should probably follow her after all. Ikaro. I wasn't good at studying at the Angel Academy. In fact, I wanted to be left alone most of the time. But every time I got down, my senpai would do whatever it took to take me out and cheer me up. She was eccentric, messed up, and loved survival games. She was Paniker's phone. I wasn't sure if she actually cheered me up or not. I still appreciate everything she has done for me. I think Shinobu-sama is the same. I don't want to leave her alone right now. She seems really depressed, you guys. I kind of enjoyed annoying her a little bit, but I still want to help her when she's feeling down like this. That's the ticket, Dingus-sama. We should go find Shinobu-sama. That we even got to episode 5 is some sort of miracle. I have depression, you fucking moron! We'll upgrade the charge shots. Okay, I am never touching this game on stream again. That's it. That's all you get from me. The next time we play this is next April Fools. I am not touching this game. This has been the worst, cringiest Dingus stream of all time. We are not playing this again. You're lucky you even got me to play it for 3 hours. This is the shortest, cringiest Dingus stream ever. I'm glad I booted up at like 11 p.m. And I'm glad only a handful of people got to see this amazingly bad stream. It was a massive train wreck. It was actually saved by the daily wrap as a DSP style abandonment. But thank you guys. Thank you for the April Fool's Day chill. The Śmigus-Dynguses. We did squirt a bunch of girls today, but I don't think we squirted at any of them with water. And we didn't hit any of them with pussy willow branches either. But I hear this is how the Japanese celebrate Śmigus-Dyngus Day. Actual pervert style game. You know, Anne was here. Anne said it was an Anne style game. So take that what you will. Ack. Yeah, I should have played the Senran Kagura Peach Beat Splash game. Oh well, that'll be next year's game. Okay, but seriously though, I have been talking on stream since Anne's stream with the Mario Kart thing. Look, if you watch that stream, you'll get more Dingus. So if we truly think about it, I have been on a stream for 6 hours today, maybe 7. I need to go home. I need to lie down. So we will go ahead and do that. But thank you everyone for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow with Peach. Yeah, we're gonna finish Peach tomorrow. We'll beat that. Don't have any levels left in that, and then we'll have a chill time. Sounds good, right? Yeah, next year's Śmigus-Dyngus celebration is gonna be even better than this one. All right, but we're gonna raid Almighty_Tevin. So we can thank him for gifting me this extravagant game. We can thank him for this experience. This whole stream would not have been possible if not for the generous contribution of one Almighty_Tevin. You're gonna play Foam Stars! Oh my god. Because I played a game he played, he's gonna play a game that I played. That's the real reciprocation. Oh, you meant me. Okay. Well, Tevin should play Foam Stars anyway, so he can drop it. Just like I did. Alright, Pablo. You know what to do. Hello? Music? Hello, Pablo? Am I all alone? Thanks for stopping by! Big ups to the dingers, and the dongers, and the swollen __ones who made it to the end of the shortest Dingus stream ever. I really appreciate it. Big ups to Carl, Riku Zephyr, bye Carl, TRPG Gamer, Golem of Power. Yeah, Pablo hit the road. He was not the same after seeing the game we played today and seeing the latent desires locked away within the deepest parts of my psyche that I keep under lock and key. And Pablo had like a midlife crisis. He thought I was like, no, this can't be the cougar guy playing this game. Why? Well, he'll be back next week. Perez, Ron Fraga, Almighty underscore Tevin, Ivan Zypher, Jussie 51, Sweet Bean 96. We have the Lurker style people like Almighty Tevin, again, Alpha Elite TV, and 1337, Unit W1, the unfun one. Big ups, Revy. Yeah, I did play Street Fighter 6. You gotta rewind the VOD, Revy, and go to the very start. And you will see me enjoying Street Fighter 6. Ghost MC. NATO Cog. Teaches and Keem. Algernon. Eagles do the wiggles. Shroom Dukem. Mr. Bun. Almighty Goki. Cerulean 86. D Scythe. Fed Goal. Heavy Metal Gamer. JC. J Frosty. King DD Duke. Knock. Syphilitis. The Kojima World Order. Shanios. Veteran Snow. And the Zitra Zealousy. What did I play? I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll just have to find out for yourself. Right? Okay, but my voice is like gonna give out. It's been doing that a lot lately. It's because I stream so long, guys. I need to give it a rest. I need to drink like either more coffee or more tea. I think this is surely gonna be a tea situation. But I don't think I have any right now. We're gonna raid Tevin. It's gonna be a rare actual Tevin raid to thank him for getting me the game. He bought me Street Fighter 6. Obviously, I would not be enjoying Street Fighter 6 without the contributions of Almighty Tevin. Let's go. You know, you're gonna end up being there anyway. But there's a buyer's market of people to fall asleep to tonight. Everyone's on, dude. And we'll see you tomorrow for the start of the end of the peachy goodness. Bye-bye, adios, maybe time. We'll see you when we see you. And if we didn't see you, then we didn't see you. But if we did see you, then we saw you. And if we didn't see you, then hopefully we will see you next time. I can see myself in the mirror each and every single day. And hopefully I can inspire Śmigus-Dynguses like you to see themselves in their mirrors each and every single day. And if I don't see them, I'm going to squirt them with water. The raid message is... "10 seconds. Copy now. Copy now. Copy now!" And we'll see you tomorrow. Happy April Fools. And happy Śmigus-Dyngus. Bye-bye.